I guess just last reminders is that you only have one. You only get to use one focus per test. By the way,
Okay.
so even if you think multiple will apply, only one. So you only get one slot plus 2 bonus.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and then the only other thing I haven't covered is that in an opposed test, if there is a tie for some reason, the drama die breaks it.
Okay.
Everyone good?
Okay.
Yep.
Aina, are you okay?
Yes, I am. Yes, I'm okay.
Okay, they're just checking. Haven't heard from you in a bit.
Yeah. Na because nag-start na yung MLD ko and si Nurse Kathy was dugdugin my back.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Very technical term. This dug. Okay.
So yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna do this whole time. Mhm.
Okay, so you're on your long haul flight back towards the belt. Is there a particular station you think you're going to be going for, Captain?
Hang on. Let me check the map.
So Eros is not an option.
Yeah, because Eros is gone.
Yeah, but you still have Tycho
Yeah.
as a classic one. Where's my belt stations?
There's always Ceres, where
Mm.
there's
Miller,
always
yeah.
chronic shortages. So
Okay.
we're going to try to sell our supplies barely above cost, just to make sure that we recoup our fuel and supplies. At least we try, but usually the price that we sell it is set by the crew.
Cool. So while we're here, because we're reflecting that you guys know each other fairly well, so why don't you kind of walk us through your character, Adrian?
Okay.
Describe Captain Z.
Okay. Chao Zhang, Sokolov. His crew refers to him as Z because
Mhm.
Chao Zhang, right? He's been their captain for about 2 years now, and they've gotten into a rhythm of work. Essentially, our work has been very routine. It's because we just ferry food, supplies, and medicine, especially medicine
Mhm.
since I'm a medic. Okay.
Mhm.
Uh, they sometimes the people in Ceres or the other places called Tiānmǎ, the Angel of Mercy, because we bring supplies. Okay, and because of that, we're almost always poor. we barely make coin, but there are a lot of arguments. I argue a lot with my crew, but we come to an agreement that because the Tiānmǎ has become home.
Cool. Okay. Um. So piloting our ship is Nico Veles. So Arj, can you tell us about Nico?
Why? Nico is from Earth, duh, and uh, she um is in Brasilia in the north, and in Brazil, yeah, in Brazil in the South American shared interest zone.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so she is Latinx, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Um, she joined the United Nations Navy to because there was no other work. You didn't have a
Mm.
choice. You did have a choice. Um, it gave her legitimacy in the community with her dun sa parents niya and everything. Oh wait, can I speak in Tagalog?
Yeah.
Is it okay?
Yeah,
Okay.
fine.
Okay. I'm sorry. I thought it was all English. So,
It's okay.
all right. So, um, uh, ayun. So, she was, she started her military life sa United Nations Navy, because she didn't, it wasn't her choice. It wasn't, because of, necessity, but she didn't like it. Usually, siya yun ano to, ah, yun makulit sa ano to, sa class. Yun, who doesn't get to listen. Um,
Hmm.
uh, she tends to do things on her own rather than working with others because it gets the job done faster. Not because she wants it done faster, because she's so bored of it. She just wants it done, you know. She's basically like a office worker, kumbaga. um so when she graduated, um she was supposed to be moved to a different station, but instead she left, and now she works for um what's your name again? I'm sorry.
Just say Z.
Z. Um she calls you ano to, uh Sir Sir Z. So she's used to that. You know, the
Okay.
military ano to, ma'am, sir, um uh and then she's very polite. Um and so yun nga. So she starts working with them, and uh she likes it. She likes being able to move from place to place, seeing other people, meeting other people. It wasn't boring. But
Okay.
unfortunately, being in the um Tiānmǎ, it wasn't as sexy, or as good
Glamorous.
as glamorous, yes, as the military vessels, which she was part of. She was one of the pilots who used to pilot more of the more uh technological, new ships. Pero eto
Mm.
parang okay, it's basic for her, kumbaga. And she's enjoying it. And she trades knickknacks
Okay.
from station to station. So, meron siyang mga contacts doon. So, ganun. So, that's usually what she keeps herself busy with, aside from piloting her home, the Tianma.
Okay. Cool. Wow. Thorough. Okay. Aina, are you in a position to go over your character?
Yeah, sure. I'm Andy. I like to party. A little annoyed that just a little bit annoyed that we don't make that much coin, but you know what? My charm and my good looks and my down to Marsness helps me get the free drinks that I like, and I can drink pretty much as much as I want because I don't get drunk that easily. Um,
Mm-hmm.
Even if I am happy go lucky, I still respect my crew. Um, I trust the captain, and especially because he's the medic, he helps me with hangovers.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
so yeah, and I love repairing things. I love my job. Yay!
Okay.
Go
Cool.
Cosmo!
Then
Tianma.
Tianmǎ.
Sorry,
Carlo, you
Tian Ma. My goodness, na kasing Cosmo. See, I'm drunk na.
Wake up.
Uh, we
Wake
can we
um
can
wake up, Andy.
we can we can establish that the Tianmǎ used to be called the Cosmo when I
Okay,
before I took over as captain.
So we keep on
that
we,
helps.
so we
So we
keep
keep
on making a
searching.
mistake.
Yeah, we sometimes call it the Cosmo.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Nico's a girl, no?
Yes, Nico's a
Why are
girl.
you
Pero
putting Nico
yung
as a guy?
backstory yung ship, wala lang. Natuwa lang ako.
Nico's a girl.
Nag-scroll back yung photo.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
Nico.
Wrapping up. We have Toby as Casey.
I guess to connect it to Cosmo. Um, so Casey was part of the original crew,
Oh.
Aw, what happened to the
and then I
Cosmo?
guess
Nabenta.
some incident happened. Most of the crew died. I survived, but then due to the right of salvage, Z claims the ship.
Mhm.
And with the choice of going back to Mars or staying with the new crew, I decided to stay with the new crew.
Oh. Interesting.
So I like Nico because we speak the same language. She understands military speak. But I'm enjoying Andy because of the partying. Because I never used to party.
Hmm. Yeah, you both have soldier backgrounds. It's just that one's Martian, one's Earth.
Yeah.
And then deep down, I'm fascinated with Z because we have a leader whose first decision isn't always cut him down or kill him.
Oh,
So I'm very fascinated.
I'm sorry, I have to cut this. Sandali lang. I'm streaming
Okay.
right now. Go.
Oh.
Yes, I just
Okay.
announced it. Go ahead.
You want to give a short intro?
Go ahead. Wait lang,
Yeah,
wait lang.
for your stream.
Oh yeah, do you have a spiel?
No. Go ahead. It's okay. I don't
Okay.
have one. I don't have one.
But yeah, so I love the ship. I'm fascinated how different it is with Mars. It's like its own planet. And I think Z is the most unique leader I've seen.
Mm.
I posted a picture of Z in the reference. He's old.
Oh, cool.
He looks old for his age because of the
Oh my
stress.
gosh, this guy.
I
Yeah.
guess my last is I'm not sure if Mars is looking for me.
Ooh. Ooh. Okay.
But as far as they know, I guess I'm recorded as dead.
Hmm.
And I posted a picture of Casey.
Okay. And then just to recap for FYI, from a drive's perspective. So Andy's drive is ecstatic. Your quality is zest for life and general willingness to try new things. Your downfall is irresponsibility and a tendency to overdo enjoyment at times. Uh, for Casey, your drive is actually builder. Your quality is organization, figuring out how to structure things so they work. But your downfall is you're stubborn. Caught up in the structure, you lose flexibility. For our Captain Z, you are a caregiver, quality is compassion, naturally responding to others' needs. Your downfall is self sacrifice, a tendency to place those needs above your own. And then finally, Nico is a survivor. Your quality is preparedness. You survive by being ready for anything. Your downfall is cynicism. You're always anticipating and preparing for the worst. Because you're a basic bitch in terms of
What?
basic sustenance on Earth. You grew up on basic. Okay. All right. Uh, so we're formally beginning. So you've had plenty of time to get to know each other on your transit to the system. You're lumbering with actually a full hold coming from Ganymede. Um, but after days of steady routine acceleration and occasional course corrections, things are still, it's a pretty normal flight.
Hmm.
As you skirt closer to the tumbling rocks of the belt, midway through the shift, um, despite it being routine, we can have Nico as the pilot notice something unusual on your limited sensors. A metallic body whose composition and shape isn't an asteroid, but almost certainly is a ship. It has no transponder signal, so you don't know what faction, what name. However, its power emissions are essentially nil at this distance. Drive is not active, and it seems the reactor is shut down. So it's adrift, a ghost ship floating in the belt. So Nico, when you see this on your readouts, what do you tell the crew?
Captain, there is
Mhm.
something floating in space in front of us. On the scanner.
Do you have a size reading? Do we have an estimate on its size?
What's the size?
For that, let's have Nico run a test for this. So we don't have a bonus for ship sensors, but you can roll um, an intelligence test. You get a bonus if you have technology.
Alright, wait, let me see. Tech, tech. Talent yan, no? Wala.
No, that it's just a ability and then focus. The focus is
The blue
technology.
area under your stat. So in your case, you have
So
searching
2d6 plus
in
1d6.
perception, but it's different.
We're rolling technology.
Wala.
We're
So
Wala.
rolling
are we
intelligence. Sorry.
are we using
We
intelligence?
use
Yeah, I'm just using intelligence. So 1, right?
Mhm.
3d6
okay.
plus
Then
1 plus walang focus
D6.
bonus. Right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so let's see.
But that's
So
zero sensors natin.
sensors are rudimentary, but then you know
Um,
the Tiānmǎ was never a fancy ship.
so wait, we do 2d6 plus 1d6 and
Yeah.
then plus the ability.
2d6 plus 1d6 plus your intelligence.
Yeah,
Yeah.
plus 1.
Whoa!
16?
Nice.
16. It's alright. This was actually a very easy test. So, what you can see is that the other ship is a little bigger than a large ship's boat or drop ship, but technically it's slightly larger than you. So it's a modified freighter of some sort. You can see that it does have an Epstein drive cone, but on visual, you notice it has a torpedo launcher and point defense cannons, which is not typical for civilian ships. So it is either a military vessel or a pirate vessel. And given your success, we'll also see that there is no registry, name, or related markings on the ship's hull, no transponder. Maybe it's damaged and offline, or maybe it's been modified to hide its transponder. But given the lack of markings, more and more signs are pointing that it's probably some sort of a smuggler or pirate ship.
Am I in the
Would
galley or am I down below near the engines?
We're not specific to where you want to be, so you can be
would
wherever you can start wherever you want.
with my
Okay,
role
I'll be
would
in the
I
galley with you
also
guys.
would I know if it would be a military ship?
That's as close you can get with the visual thing. So it has weapons, but no markings.
I guess it's not prominently military.
Yeah, it doesn't. It's not flying colors, so it's not clearly Mars or Earth. So it is most likely a pirate ship of some sort,
In
but
our
it's completely
business,
flagged down.
anything with a weapon is always cause for concern. I call red alert. Everybody to your duty stations. We're going to have to give this thing a wide berth.
Casey, of course, joins the front, seeing the hoopla that's going on, and asks, "What's red alert?"
It's
How would
well,
you not know what red alert is?
Everything is red in Mars.
ah,
Fair
well,
point.
in that case, everyone to duty stations.
Oh, blue
Yeah,
alert.
we'll have to coordinate. We'll have to coordinate our codes. But for now, yeah, blue alert.
I start
For
taking notes. Okay, blue alert.
It looks
Mars.
like
Red
legitimate
alert.
salvage, Captain.
I have I have a bad gut feeling about this. This one makes me feel like it's just a trap waiting to spring. If I were a pirate and I knew that this was a shipping lane, I would probably wait in line. Not that I would do such a thing,
Is anybody
but
hauling anything else aside from what were you doing now?
Or like, are any other ships taking this route anytime soon?
A quick scan though, although it's like it's not the most, it's not like it's an illegal route or anything. But given space is just so big,
yeah.
you are the closest ship for quite some distance. No one else is going to see this ship in a while. So it raises the question, though, especially with our captain as a caregiver, what if they need help?
I was afraid you'd bring that up. On the
Forget
other
about
hand,
that. What if they have grog?
on
It's a pirate ship.
I am actually considering that seriously. What if they are in distress?
Sorry, what's SP
Ah,
again?
Stunt point.
god damn it.
We start with 0.
Yeah, because stunt points only happen on the road. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Okay, let me double check the characters because I sometimes forget.
Casey,
Casey,
of course, suggests, well, Captain, either we have our ship come closer for a better look, or we could send someone outside to check it out.
no, I'd rather
And
bring the entire ship.
and I'm like hoping.
You'll have your chance soon enough, Casey. Meanwhile, could you manage communication and send out a beacon? Tell them, ask them if they need assistance. Just keep on sending it out. Nico, bring us in. Andy, I'm going to need you to sit on the engines because if that thing turns out to be a pirate, we're going to need to hightail it out of here, best as the old girl's legs can do. All right,
You got it, Doc Cap.
all right.
Activating communication systems. Stalled vehicle, floating ship. Are you dead? Sorry, communications.
Yeah.
Really
It's like not suited for your the stations you're assigned to. As you get closer, the ship continues to return no response to any efforts to hail it. But also, as you get closer, you determine there are no heat readings coming from the ship, and energy readings show that the reactor is cold. It has been completely shut down.
no signs of damage.
No signs of damage on the outside.
Andy, what does that mean? If the reactor is shut down, what does that mean? The ship is dead?
I know.
Yes. Yeah, I had to unmute myself. The ship
Okay.
is dead, and we could use parts for repairs, just in case.
Well, let's find
That's
out
what
first
I'm
if there are
thinking.
any. Let's
Alright.
find out first if there are any survivors. Casey, here's your chance.
No one's responding to the calls, Captain. I'll try to encourage them to answer. Answer or we will open fire.
We have
I
no
can't
weapons, Casey.
Captain, they don't know that.
Nico,
You need to
bring us
chill,
close.
please.
Bring us alongside the ship.
Chill.
Casey, bring us alongside the ship. Casey, prepare for what do they call that?
EV.
Embarkment?
EVP,
EVA,
EVA.
spacewalk.
Yeah,
Yeah.
prepare for a spacewalk. See if you can open if you can get us to get into the ship.
So, to help things along, as you approach the ship, you have two options for trying to get to the ship. One is, as you suggested, you can send someone out floating across between ships, and hopefully we'll get in. Or you can dock and extend your boarding tube.
I forgot about that. Yeah, let's go for the dock. But Casey, can you lead the boarding party?
Wait, how can we dock on a dead ship?
You'll have to align to it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and then go through the tube
yeah.
and
Go through
then
the tube and
and then
open
open it
the
from.
yeah, from the outside.
Um, I guess Andy, you want to go grab a gun and let us get ready?
Okay, I angle the ship
I
to be able to detach as soon as any trouble there is any other there's trouble.
Okay.
Um
I mean,
so
the
naka
ship, since the ship is dead in adrift, it's like it's not even a test
And it's
to
not even
align.
spinning.
Yeah,
okay, okay.
it's just steady.
Okay,
So
okay.
so lining up your gantry is easy enough. So but it's there. What is the given it's the expanse though? Um, are you suiting up
Am I
into
what?
vacuum suits?
We will.
So who is the boarding party, or is everybody going across?
I have to stay.
Yeah,
I'm boarding.
it would make sense for the technician and the soldier to board.
So Andy and I will
Yeah.
suit up.
yeah, I'm
What the
boarding.
since we've been in, not there are certain ships that look earther, belter
Yeah.
or Martian, right? So since we're right beside it, visually what do we think it would be? Anong kind of
Um,
ship siya?
we could say that the main body seems to lean Martian, but the
Ayun.
number of modifications screams
Belter.
belter. So this is it's a patch. It's maybe in a salvage ship and then super patched up and modified. Hence, even though it's a freighter, it has weapons. So
Look,
it's not a Star Trek setting where and even a basic shuttle has weapons. So typically
Yeah,
civilian
yeah.
ships have no weapons at all.
Yep, yep.
You
look,
know, we don't have
Tianmǎ,
any
it's your long
weapons
lost
on the.
sister.
You know, we don't have any weapons on the Tianma. I'm thinking maybe we should, just in case there's nobody in the ship, we might want to equip ourselves with some of these.
I agree.
Well, it might take longer to attach the weapons to our ship. It might be easier to just use both. Oh, smell.
If we can actually activate it, I wouldn't mind actually. Let's find out all about this ship first. Let's not count our chickens before they're hatched.
I look
What
at
are
Andy.
chickens?
What are chickens?
Beats me.
What
Casey,
are these?
you know what they are. They're what we've been hauling from Ganymede.
Those
Water?
large, large, noisy things?
Yeah, those large noisy things.
Ay ano to, while everybody's arguing what
Suiting up.
chickens are, I put it up in the screen.
Oh my god. Put up the chickens on the screen.
Staring at the horrible image that I've never seen before, I suit up and ask Andy, "You've done spacewalks before?"
Yeah, sure. Drunk too.
I smile.
Pretty much the
It's
same
always
feeling.
exciting.
My guy, I just realized you're sending the Martians over.
Yeah.
It's always exciting stepping up, trusting your mag boots to keep you connected to the ship.
Okay, so we have Casey and Andy suiting up into the airlock. So the gantry itself is vacuum. So you have to be suited as you exit the ship.
Mhm.
Um, given the lack of power, though, we will need a test to open the door. In this case, I need someone to roll. Where's that? Um, I'll need a technology test. So
Oh,
who's going to
that'll
try
be
to open the exterior airlock?
I
that'll
look at
be
Andy motioning.
yeah,
He does it.
yeah, because of technology.
Okay.
The
So roll your test. That's a 3d6. Your intelligence is 2, and your technology will give you an additional +2. So your total bonus is 4.
so that's 3d6 plus 1d6 plus 4.
2d6.
2d6 plus 1d6 plus 4.
Ah, okay. Plus 4.
Guys, BRB.
Okay.
Rocky, keep drinking so I can refill.
Oh,
Ooh,
okay.
Your throat doesn't
19.
die. Nice.
Yeah, early rolls are great. Let's see about later. We all know
Awesome.
how things go.
That's so true.
So after some tinkering, despite the lack of power, you get the manual override open, and you crank or pump the door open. Do you enter the ship?
Yeah.
So it's clear that the interior of the ship beyond the airlock is also in vacuum. It's
Mhm.
dark, save for some luminescent strips of emergency lighting. So, like in the airplane, when the lights are
Yeah.
off, the aisle has lights. But a dark shape looms off to your right as you enter, something drifting in the microgravity. Please roll dexterity, both of you, which is essentially initiative.
Okay.
Dexterity is 2.
Can I
So
keep
it
on
doesn't. Wala pang brawling and stuff.
No, no, we're just rolling initiative. So 2d6 plus 1d6 plus your dex rating.
can I keep
Dexterity.
my the Tiamat's sensors for other ships surrounding us open?
Sure, as good as they are.
God damn it.
Oh man, look at my roll.
Up, Toby is a 7,
Classic
16.
Toby roll.
Oh, you got a
Andy is a 16. Okay, Andy is
you got a
first to
16.
act, and you see the shape to your right. It's someone in a vac suit with their feet still magnetically locked to the deck. What do you do?
God damn it.
Do
I
I
flashed my light on it.
You
are Andy and Casey relaying things to us, or do we have a video feed of what they're seeing?
We're probably muttering things to describe what we're seeing.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't think we'll have a full camera feed, but yeah, so we'll have to do that in character. Okay. So Aina, sorry, what do you do?
I flashed my light on it to see exactly what it is before I do anything.
Okay, you flash your light. So essentially, it's like waving a flashlight around. The
Yes.
faceplate of the suit is broken, with small shards floating weightlessly around the head. The person inside the suit is dead, but the vacuum conditions make it hard to tell for how long. So the entire ship is in hard vacuum. So do note that if you suffer damage to your vac suits, you
We're
will
dead.
start to you'll start to roll 1d6 penetrating damage every round until you die or until you reach safe atmosphere or you patch your ship.
Keith,
But yes,
better
your
watch
first
out.
encounter is that
Don't
it's
let
a
any
it's a
of the
dead person.
shards hit you. Yeah. So I warned Casey. Hey Casey, you better watch out. Don't let any of the shards hit you. We're in a hard vacuum. Okay.
Okay, in the
And
story so far, you're generally at you have access through the airlock, and you are at this particular floor of the ship. In the Expanse, ships are organized or designed. They feel more like buildings. So the floor is always towards the bottom or the engine, so that when you're under thrust, um,
You feel gravity.
yeah, you'll feel gravity. And I'll give you a general layout of the ship. One moment.
I'm being bandaged now. I'm not able to.
Yeah.
Okay,
I have to stand up to be bandaged.
so from your point in the airlock, the two of you could go down to the reactor, and maybe try to turn things back on, or go up to the main command area and maybe see what happened, or you can split up.
Yeah, let's split up. I'll go to the reactor.
What?
I look at
Andy, negative,
Andy.
negative. Always keep together.
I give Andy a thumbs up and mutter, "Sorry, Kay, signal's bad. Can't hear you."
Negative, keep together.
And I make my way to the communications area.
Oh dear.
Captain, I will now ask you, given your caregiving nature, and you know your crew well enough that they are probably defying your orders, will you join them?
Will you suit up?
Will you suit up and join them?
God damn it. Yes, Nico, watch over the ship.
Will do. Good luck, Captain.
Okay.
Sir
As
Yes.
Z.
I don't
Alright, so
need
as you
I
suit
don't need luck. I have my crew.
I need it.
All right. Good luck, Nico. You'll be
so
fine.
so while the captain is suiting up, I guess we can go to Toby first. So Toby, you are heading up to the communications array.
Yeah, I'm taking it slow. I'm trying to double check what could have caused what happened. I mean, actually, few steps back, the vac suit guy.
Hmm.
Can I determine cause of that?
Sure. It's actually quite obvious. I won't need a test for this. Apart from the fact that the main thing is that his helmet was broken through, but it does look like gunfire. So someone shot him through his faceplate.
Does the body have a gun? Does he have weapons still on him?
A quick check. There is at least a pistol floating in the area, so he may have been defending himself.
That's good enough for me. Grabbing the pistol, I look at the make.
Hmm. Okay. Let's make this a test. But what kind of test? That's a good question.
Something military or whatever.
Roll
Yeah, which is
intelligence.
like, sorry, it is still an intelligence test. You would have gotten a bonus if you had like security
Yeah,
or
that's
something.
okay. I just know that's what my crew used to do.
Oh my god. Okay, so just roll intelligence then.
So 2d6 plus 1d6.
Do you have technology? I forget.
Sadly, no.
No. Okay, that would
I
have
have
helped.
engineering.
Hmm. Well, I think you can get your engineering bonus because your understanding make
Okay, so that's plus 2.
+2.
18.
Wow, awesome.
Good.
So clearly, this is you can tell that it's Martian made. This particular pistol. Interestingly enough, though, it seems military grade. So it's not just basic Martian, but it's military Martian.
Inform the team. Guys, so found the gun of one of the former crew members.
Hello? Hello?
Yeah.
It's Martian military grade. I think this vessel.
Sorry, hello.
Yeah,
Yes.
Casey.
Yeah, yeah. My audio went weird.
This might have been a Martian military ship.
If this was a Martian ship, then what killed it?
No existing damage interior visible, but dead body was shot in the face.
Oh,
Have
shit.
you do you have any ID on the vac suit? Is it also Martian make?
No, the vac suit is more generic.
Typical economy class suits, but it could be because there's stories of Martian military to travel under the radar. They use like specific keywords like chicken. This might be one of those. I'll find out more when I reach the communications area. Andy's gone down to see if he can kick on the reactor.
Okay.
Are there any modifications on the gun?
I have the gun with me.
It just seems to be a standard military issue pistol.
Okay.
I'll continue on.
Okay, so let's go over to Andy moving a deck down, which means I have to load a different level for you. Good. You took my suggestion and split up. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. All right.
Yes.
So sorry, I'm loading. So in story so far, one level down, Andy, you first find yourself in the cargo hold.
Mm-hmm.
Do you go straight down immediately to go to the drive, or do you want to try to examine the cargo hold?
I go straight to the drive because that's my job.
Okay, so you go straight into the drive area in engineering. Another screenshot.
What do you say? Screenshot. Okay. Where's the screenshot? My God.
So Andy's now 2 floors lower.
Yeah, went straight down. And in this case, Andy, once again, roll initiative.
Okay. Tech.
Why?
Um,
There's so much
roll
bodies
dex,
floating
roll
around.
dex.
Huh?
So it's dexterity. So 2d6 plus 1d6 plus your dex rating.
Mhm.
Do this. Okay. So plus 2 nga. Okay. 14.
Okay, you act first. There is a blur of motion out of the corner of your eye as you drift through the opening. But you're not quite sure what it is given everything is dark. What do you do?
I flash my freaking light at it. What was that?
I hear that, right?
Yeah.
Wait, let me just double check. Cause, ooh, ooh. I should bring up combat.
Okay.
Oh my God, we're gonna combat.
Yeah, congratulations, Aina. And you're not the soldier today.
Oh wow! I just cannot escape it, can I? It's my calling as a demon.
Okay. Um, we can treat that. Okay, so you flash your light, and what comes into view is some sort of a drone that is shaped like a disc with legs extended out. I don't have an official image, but I will use a Star Wars
So
image.
kind of like a Roomba with legs.
Yeah.
I guess.
A Roomba with legs.
How tall is it? Is it flying?
Ooh.
Is it crawling? The heck?
Story so far.
Is it on
Story
the
so far.
walls?
So on the story so far, I popped it in, but in this case, it is what's this? It is clinging to the ceiling. Well, what you would call the ceiling of the engineering area. That's why as you float it down, it it passed by. But you
Oh,
can clearly see also that it seems to have a gun, and one of the arms ends on what looks like a heavy club. I'll let the flashlight be a minor action, so you still have a major action. So what do you do seeing this thing?
Well, I am armed.
Shoot it.
I shoot it.
So you will shoot the drone. So in this case, it is accuracy
But
plus. Do you have a weapon specialty focus?
I think I have pistol. Attack to, diba?
Yeah, nope. Your accuracy. You have no weapon specialty, Andy. So your accuracy is 2. Um, and then, so that's a 2d6 plus 1d6 plus 2. Your pistol.
Ako pala may pistol.
Do you have a pistol?
I have a pistol.
Okay,
Plus
then it's an additional plus 2.
Okay, so plus 4.
Yeah.
2d6 plus 1d6 plus 4.
I will warn you, your target is over 14.
Ouch.
Well, I mean, it's not like I can control. Hamana, 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 hamana.
Ah!
Eleven.
Fortune.
Wow. Yeah, will you spend fortune to modify one of your dice? The minimum is that you would need
2.
2.
Yung 1 to 2.
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
need
I
half in
spent.
defense. So 3.
3.
8 plus 3.
Exactly how much fortune did I have? Wait.
20. It's in the
Okay,
references.
I spent 3. I spent 3. My
Why
God.
why is Sandy spending 3 again?
Because
The
she fucked
lowest
up,
die
bro.
is 1.
That's what she
You
did,
can
Doc.
bump it to
Half, Doc.
3 with fortune.
Yeah. So she changes the 1 into a 3 die, so that costs 3 fortune.
Yeah, I see.
So
Yeah,
at least
because she
you
wants
get
over
to hit.
14. Yeah.
Yep. And in that case, you now roll. Oops. What's your pistol damage? 2d6 plus 1.
Yeah.
Yeah. Me. Okay. So
I'm tracking your fortune and stuff, so don't worry about it.
Thank you.
2d6
If you
plus
need to
1.
see it, it's in the reference page.
9.
2d6 plus 1. 9. Alright. So at the very least, you get past. Oh, wow. That's a pretty good roll. You got past its armor. Let's say I'll take a condition and then I'll roll 1d6. Plus the thing does not have fortune. Oh, and then by 3. Okay, so I will penalize it and yeah, let's say it penalizes its accuracy. So you damage its main sensor to attack you, but then it will now try to attack back.
No! What the heck?
What are you fighting, Andy?
Wait lang. I also have to load my
A souped
thing.
up vacuum, that's what.
I'm also
Oh crap! I'm so sorry. It rolls a 19, so it
Puta
Ouch.
nag-
super overwhelms your defense. So now it will roll damage.
Ano ba defense ni Andy?
dexterity.
Wala, kundi that. I'm a freaking engineer. I'm not a soldier.
Oo nga eh.
12.
Most of us, I think, are 12.
Yeah.
Yep.
Some of us are 13.
Okay, ito, defense.
Okay, it is doing
Oof.
7 damage. Andy's toughness is 2. So there is 5 damage to deal with. So Andy, will you spend fortune to cancel the damage?
1:1 ba yan?
Yes.
Ow.
How much health do I have? Is it also fortune?
Practically, if you can take conditions, but then you can't take more than 3. You can't take more than 2 conditions.
Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna cancel the damage.
Okay,
My
so that
god, that's a lot of
you
damage.
5 fortune.
You're down to 12.
So describe though how that resolves. Like what happens when the drone shoots at you?
When it shoots at me, I try to duck. But shit. I still get hit or hindi na?
You don't hit. You narratively you don't get hit.
Okay. I duck. And then I it's still on the ceiling, or no, it's moving around.
It's still in the ceiling for that moment. So you survived this first round, but you'll act first in the next round. So what do you plan to do now? As you narrowly dodge the last series
As
of
I dodge
gunfire.
the attack, I brace myself against the nearest wall, and then I launch myself from it towards where the drone is,
Oh,
trying
so
to dislodge it
you're
from
going
the
to
ceiling.
move towards the drone.
Yeah.
I'll make this dexterity test. If you have the free fall focus, it will apply because you're maneuvering in 0G. Otherwise, it's just 2d6 plus 1d6 plus dex rating.
Accuracy, free fall, perception, strength, and power. Wait lang.
I
What is
think
that?
I think ironically only Captain Z naturally has free fall because he's the belter.
Damn it. Improv.
Do I? No, actually, I don't.
Oh, you don't? Oh my god.
No,
Oh,
I
because
don't
you're a
think.
Ganymede belter.
Yeah.
Andy can improvise. Can make an ability test requiring a specific focus, even if you don't have it.
Mm. If you want to use that.
Yeah, why not?
No, I think this is more this is more if the if the focus is required. Sorry.
Okay.
So this one it doesn't apply. But you still get to roll. So what's your dex roll?
My dex roll is 2, I think. Let me recheck. My
Hi.
dex is 2. It is 2.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
2d6
So
plus 1 plus 2
yes.
plus 1. Yes. Alright. 2d6 plus 1d6 plus 2. Eh, muntik nang ma-3.
15.
Whew!
Yeah, that's pretty good. So now
So,
you're in
so hard
close.
to get stunt points.
Yep, because you need 2 dice of the same face. You
Yeah.
zoom across. You zoom across the engineering area. You are now in close distance with the drone. So now that you're close, what are you doing?
Um, I check. I
Or
very
is this
quickly
just going to
scan
be a
it
charge?
to find any weak spots, and I shall use my intelligence.
Oh, okay. So you zoom forward to get a closer look
Yeah.
of the drone with the gun. Okay. Sure. I'll let
Yeah, I
you
know.
roll intelligence if you have technology,
Uh,
but
yeah.
it will fight back. I must stress.
Oh wait. Cause I was thinking of using intelligence engineering, but that's to make items. Ay nako, hindi. No, I get closer, and then there's an eye on it, right? So that's
Which
what I
is
shoot.
damaged a bit. Yeah.
I
So it's we're changing it to you zoom closer and then you fire again.
Yeah, I fire it.
Okay. Okay, that's fine. So please roll again accuracy with your pistol bonus.
Okay, pistol bonus is 2, I believe. Pistol bonus is 2.
Kill it.
Yes. Bro,
Kill
like
it.
I can only do as well as my rolls do.
Yeah, I
But
know.
I will certainly try. 15.
Nice.
Wow. You just made it past its defense. So please roll damage. Ang taas ng defense.
Yeah, because drones are not, you know.
Damage is 2d6 plus 1. Alright.
Yes.
My gosh. 9.
And it's a 9 again. Okay, it's just enough because they had an armor of 6. But given the damage, it has no fortune. It has no stunt points.
Yay.
You are able to disable the drone.
Yay,
And
Thank
congratulations.
funnily, it is still adhering to the ceiling, so it just kind of falls limp and starts drifting with little fragments floating away. Aina, for purposes of did you communicate this to anyone else? Because nobody hears gunshots.
Yeah.
You're in vacuum.
I was kind of like, all right, okay. Now that I, I tap on it to see if it for sure it's dead. This inanimate thing. Um, I communicate. Uh, Doc Cap.
Yeah.
I just
Doc Cap,
encountered a
that's a
drone.
good name.
Uh, it was attached to the ceiling and it attacked me. It's
Are
a
you
hell of a thing.
okay? Are you okay?
I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm checking my suit. It didn't hit me or anything, which is a relief because we're in a hard vacuum here. Um, if there's a way, my signal's really bad over here. I'm trying to get a hold of Casey, just in case there are more of these things in and around the ship.
I will.
It's very
Uh,
tough. It's really tough to it's tough to defeat it.
Can I
I.
hear this? Can we all hear this?
Yeah,
I
it's
believe
we're
so.
supposed to be an open channel for all of us, right?
Yeah, Casey, can you hear me? Casey, come in. Casey,
Yeah, I can hear you.
all right.
You
Better watch
shot
out.
down a drone?
Yeah, it's about the size of a vacuum, a small household vacuum, and
Andy,
those ones from Mars.
you shot down a drone?
Yeah, I did. It was from the ceiling, so you might want to look up a little bit and check if it's hanging from the ceiling. It has a red
What did you
eye.
shoot down a drone?
It was attacking me.
Most people just hide from drones. They're too fast to hit.
Well, it
Th-
was attacking me.
Does it have any
Apparently,
markings? Does it have any
apparently, this
markings?
drone might have been the cause of the death of the ship.
This little thing. Then I look at it. I take a closer look at it with my flashlight. Uh,
Okay, so we'll pause at this point for Andy's scene.
yeah,
Um, at this point, Z, you're fully
yeah.
suited up, so I will. You are at least at the airlock. Where are you going?
I'm
Down to
going.
engineering,
I'm
or
I'm going down. I'm going down to Andy. That I want to take a look at that drone, and I want to make sure that Andy's okay.
okay? You similar to what Andy did before. You pass through the cargo hold. Do you stop at the cargo hold, or you go down straight to engineering?
I go down straight to Andy, to
Okay,
engineering.
I have a
Casey,
feeling that a lot of these things are the cargo hold now because we keep going past it and not checking it.
Casey, you better join us down here. I think there's strength in numbers if there's more than one of these things.
I don't answer.
what the?
No, I'm deep down. I want to check the comms and stuff if this was a military ship.
Mm,
Yeah,
okay.
I don't blame her,
Okay.
but
All right. Then
Nico?
uh quick interlude for Nico. Nico, you were running sensors to check on everyone. So I'll let you roll again another intelligence test, or we can make it perception if that's higher, because you've been like watching your feeds for a while.
Yes. Perception would be better. Right. Perception 2. Can I wait. I can't use stunts, right? Wala pa naman tayo sa stunt.
laba we don't have anything to buy them with.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Did you? Well, because stunts is a roll. So I mean, yeah, you have to get the stunt points first before you can do a stunt.
Okay.
And you start. You don't start with any stunt points.
Nope.
Oh wow, with a 10 and your limited sensors. So far, everything looks clear on your scanners at the moment.
I
Um,
announce Captain, sir, uh, everything's clear. I give him a thumbs up. Of course, he doesn't see me, but I still do it.
Uh, Given this, uh, I'll let you do one more intelligence roll because I guess you have nothing better to do than stare at the ship at the moment, the
Yes,
other ship.
yes,
So
yes.
you can roll one more intelligence roll to see if you gain any more insight onto it.
Intelligence. Okay. Let's see.
Oh man.
I'm busy. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm playing
You're
with my
distracted by
toys.
the toys.
Okay, so you're idly looking at the ship. You gain no further insight. It's just so weird that it has no markings. I wonder what that means. And you go back
I'm
to
I'm
figuring
cataloging
your
all
stuff.
my toys for the next for the next sale.
I,
This is very wash.
I know. I'm sorry.
I
I really
I
want more to happen for you.
it's my rolls. I didn't mean it to be that way. Okay.
Okay, so we'll go back to Casey in the ship. So so you're going up another level? Is that it?
Wherever there would be records on what happened in the ship. Parang
Okay.
it's black box or
Because
something.
as much as the exterior is pointing to the different like features on the outside of the ship, but technically there are there are about several levels of crew stuff. If it's a typical freighter layout, the galley, and then the command deck. So to figure out comms, you're probably going to go all the way up.
Yeah, all the way up.
Um,
I guess to involve Arj, I'll open a channel to Nico while walking.
okay. So we go up.
So this needs to be delivered
That's the sound of
to
me
this
rolling a physical
guy
die.
and this one. This transformer needs to be delivered to. Wait, what is this?
Are you paying attention to the scanners, Nico?
Of course,
You keep talking to those little vehicles that turn into human shaped power armor.
I'm not talking to them. I'm cataloging them. There's a big
Okay,
difference.
and as you enter crew deck 3, roll initiative.
Sometimes I wonder if you're more obsessed over those toys of yours.
I make money. I make more money with these toys than we do in this ship by being a pilot. I'm sorry, Captain. I didn't mean that, sir.
11! Wait, I think I see something.
Wait, what was my initiative? Uh, +4. Okay. Okay.
Ah! Beats me.
Drone acts first. So, in the gloom, you see a dull red light. Um, just in time to figure out that it's probably another drone, but it will take a shot at you. Uy,
15.
I earned stun points. uh,
We have to get out of this ship. Captain, let's leave it behind. I don't think it's worth our lives right now.
okay. So, sorry, what's your defense, Toby?
12.
Okay, so it gets past. So I will roll damage. Uh, 2d6 to see. So it
Boy,
rolls 10 damage. You don't have toughness, no? Or you have toughness?
Constitution, wala.
Okay.
Yung vac suits
Because of
ba are
stunt,
not considered as like light armor or anything like that?
no,
Hindi na.
it's
No.
because the moment it's armor, it encumbers.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Um,
sige.
sadly, I get to roll vicious blow as a stunt,
Aray!
so he gets
Ano
an
ba yan?
additional 1d6 damage. So you have a total of 15 to deal with.
Puta regis.
So first I roll to reduce it, right?
No, you spend fortune first.
Already. So my constitution and stuff doesn't help.
That was just your toughness rating. So if your toughness is 0, no?
No, sorry. Toughness is 2.
Toughness is 2. So the 15 is minus 2, so 13. So now you have to deal with the 13 first with fortune. Then if not, you can take a condition.
Ow!
I'll
It's
just
so
spend
lethal.
13. Yes, it's very lethal.
Okay, so you cancel it out with fortune. It grazes past you, but thankfully you don't seem to have been hurt. Given this, what do you do?
So I spent 13. As the shots destroy things around me as I duck and yell at Nico, "There's another drone!" And as I duck behind the closest thing I can use for cover, um, it's more hand to hand, but I'm good at not shooting.
Yeah, and then if you look at the layout of like where you emerged, there are beds around, and then some acceleration chairs. Basically, there are bunk beds in the wall, and then the acceleration chairs.
And the drone is floating.
Yeah, it's floating. Yeah, it's floating through the room, but it seems to have come from the above crew quarters.
I think I'll stay under cover for now. I'll grab whatever's close enough. I'm thinking I can throw it later to distract it and give me a shot at it.
Okay, I guess we can describe it as you can duck into one of the bunks, maybe.
Okay.
Um. Okay. Then from there, do you want to try to take a shot from the bunk?
Well, I'm hoping to throw something first to draw its focus. So parang from behind the bunk, let's say I throw the shoe or the case. So when the drone looks at that, I then shoot at it.
Okay. So I guess for this one, we can just interpret that you're maneuvering and hoping to like this turn he won't notice you again. Is that a fair thing, or
Okay.
do we? It's not. I don't have to resolve the throwing thing, which is cool. Yay system. Let's
Isn't
let's
that
make it.
isn't that
can you
considered an
roll some?
attack without a weapon?
But he's not really attacking; he's creating a distraction. So I guess let's make it a
Yeah, that's
dexterity
different.
roll. Let's make it a dex roll. Let's say you find, I don't know, a safety manual.
Mm-hmm.
Because safety manuals are fun in the Expanse universe.
And they look heavy.
Yeah.
Yes. 15 with a distraction.
Whoa! And stunt
Stunt
points.
With that, general. That's how many stunt points?
5. Because it's the drama die.
I have 5.
I'm looking at an
I can go for lightning attack. That's 2. So I shoot twice.
okay, so then parang you can shoot now in this turn after throwing. Okay, that's good.
And then I think for my 3, I do Overwatch. It will have -3 on its attack.
Okay, that's cool.
So if it survives my penalty shot.
Yep. Alright, so since you're doing your you throw the manual across instinctively, well not instinctively, automatically the drone tries to swivel its gun mount tracking the binder. In this case you can now roll your pistol to take a shot.
That would be under dexterity.
Accuracy.
There. 2.
And then I think, do you have a pistol focus?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll do this twice because I'm doing 2 shots.
Sure.
First at 16. Second at 16.
6, 3, 4, 6, 5, 1. Okay. Wow. Both shots hit. So we'll roll damage twice.
2d6 plus 1. First shot.
Is a 10.
And then second shot is
Is a 5. The first one, get past the armor at armor is 6, rating of 4. Let's say it takes a condition.
Excuse me.
Oh wow, it has to take another condition.
Yay.
Okay, yeah. Even though the second shot technically didn't do anything, the first was actually enough. The drone blows apart mid-air, its fragments now floating around the crew quarters. You have survived your encounter with the second drone.
Quick radio burst to the whole crew. Found the second drone. These things are lethal.
Feedback crew.
I have a feeling. Has anyone checked the cargo hold?
That's where you are.
So we cut to engineering. Z, you are now with Andy. What's happening?
Oh. Hey, Cap Doc. Doc Cap.
Wala pa rin heat signatures yung mga drones.
Very minimal. At least, so it wasn't the sort that you could detect from external sensors. But nobody's tried anything inside.
I'm floating now towards the entrance. and
Join us.
and I am I will set up a sensoring equipment for heat signatures to find out if there are where all these drones are so that everybody can avoid them if possible.
Are you suiting up or you're just doing this inside the ship?
No, I've already suited up. I have what we call the my drive is survivor. So I anticipate and prepare for the worst. So so I'm already in the suit.
Okay. For your equipment thing though, I would need an intelligence test. If you had the engineering focus, it would super apply because you're trying to make a sensor specifically.
Oh, we don't
to
have
find.
that on the ship.
I don't think it's a standard thing to find drones.
How about just heat signatures of equipment and stuff like that? Not specifically
Enhancing
drones.
the heat signature detection.
Yeah, so
Yes, yes.
I'd still like an intelligence roll just to like you're calibrating that thing so that it will
Okay, okay.
focus on heat signatures so that you're
Okay.
ready.
Okay, I'll roll this while they decide on what.
Sure. All right. So in engineering, what's happening? You have the destroyed drone, and the drive is completely shut down.
Okay, I'm checking it out.
Checking what out? Sorry.
What the hell?
Checking the drone out.
Bad freaking rolls today.
You think the sensor will work as you make your way to the airlock. So the
Wait,
drive,
can I use fortune to put that up?
yes, but what's this? I would need at least an average. So if you change your 1 to a 6, that's 6 points. But that's still 2, 6, 8, 9, 10. You'd still need to change the 2 to a 3 also.
Mhm.
So I need
Meron ng
9.
minimum eh.
11. You'd
Na-
need 9. You'd need 9 to get through. Kasi it's more expensive to change your drama eh.
What piece of crap is this? Captain, blah, blah, I'm complaining. But
But you'll
I
spend 9 fortune.
no, I'm not spending 9 fortune. I can die at
Okay.
any time in this ship, so I'm not.
Aina, I'll need you to make a quick engineering roll to check the status of the engines.
All right, hold on. Let me get to that. Why am I stuck in this page? All right. Engineering role, no.
Yeah, so that's intelligence, focus, engineering.
Oh my god, I lost it. Where was I? Ah, here we are. Intelligent focus is at
So it's 2d6 plus 1d6 plus your intelligence rating, and then if you have engineering, you add an additional plus 2.
plus 2d6 plus 1d6 plus ability score, which is I have engineering intelligence engineering. But it
Yeah.
says no this.
Bonus, your total bonus is plus 4. That's fine because that's just that you're looking at your talents, but you have the engineering focus under intelligence on the right side.
I sorry. Ah, okay, here we are. So it's a 2. So wait, ha? 2d6 plus 1d6 plus 2 plus
Plus
what
2
was the
more.
other? Huh?
You get plus you. So the first plus 2 is for your engineering rating. Then you get an
Mhm.
additional plus 2. Sorry, it's from your intelligence rating. You get an additional plus 2 because you have the engineering focus. So your total bonus is
Ah,
4.
okay, I get it. Okay, thank you so much. That clarifies it further.
No worries.
15.
15.
Okay, there is no damage to the engines as far as you can determine. So it seems that it went through a proper shutdown. The engines were turned off.
I'll turn it on.
To restart the engines, we're going to make this an extended test. So you're going to need to generate a number of successes over several turns.
Oh my
This is
god.
an average. Will be an average test. So I'm going to need um, 10 successes in total. So we can role play your first round. So please roll again, engineering.
Okay. 18.
Cool. Well, let's make it an easy test because the threshold is lower. So you need at least 5. So this is your first success for dealing with this. So probably for the next 5 turns, you're going to be turning the ship on. Okay. Captain, what are you doing? Z? Adrian?
Muted.
You're mute?
Yeah. Casey,
Okay.
can you come in, Casey?
I'm here.
Are you okay?
Um, just got shot up by a drone. So I guess those things are really around here.
Andy is trying to boot the ship up. I'm going to see if I can override security. See if there is a system that controls the drones. Meanwhile,
Nico, do you have your scanner set up already?
Yes, of course.
Good. Good. I can let my guard down.
no.
No, I do not suggest that. I
You don't
never said
trust in
that.
yourself?
No, I trust myself. I don't trust the sensors. So
Guess it
no,
would be better if you were here with us.
I am. I'm here fixing the sensors.
Okay, so for your security check, I'll let you roll intelligence security, Adrian.
Yeah. Is it to defeat security or just simply figure
First from
security out?
engineering, I think you're gonna figure it out first. So you're
Okay.
doing so from engineering.
Yeah, my first question is what's the most likely place where the controls of these drones will be located?
Okay, we can do that assessment first. So roll intelligence security.
Yeah. Hang on.
No,
So
nobody's at the bridge, right?
Casey.
No, Casey's working his way up. He,
Yeah.
Okay.
he just
I'm
likes
almost
meeting
at the bridge.
drones.
Okay, what is my intelligence?
Sige, sige.
And
I'll go to the bridge
3
then.
plus 2. Okay. Okay. I roll a 16.
Wow, not bad. And
Yeah.
you actually would have earned stunts, but then this is just a basic
Meron general stuff.
exploration.
Kasi you can generate fortune and stuff. So,
Yeah.
apply mo pa rin.
Yeah, so you have 5 stunt points.
How do you get
Okay.
stunt point?
When your dice may
When two dice match faces.
Okay.
So Adrian did pwede siya mag-general exploration.
Or
Yeah.
may investigation then right, yeah, but general exploration is the most applicable.
Yep.
Pwede rin investigation.
Yeah. Let me check in investigation or exploration.
Does it have to be a 5 or
Basta matching dice.
Just matching
No.
dice. So
Matching
if you look at-
faces and
yeah,
success.
that's right. Matching and success. So if you look at Adrian's roll, it's a 5, a 1, and a 5. And then he earns stunt points based on the fortune die, which is a 5.
Adrian, you might want
Yeah.
to look at the investigation options.
Yeah, I'm looking at it now. Okay.
You have how many
I
points?
will. I have 5. I
Five
will
stunt.
spend. I will spend 3 on aha, and 2 on intuition.
So may +3 ka to your next test, thanks to AHA.
Mm-hmm.
And then with your intuition, Rocky will reveal a fact about it that
Okay.
you could have
Oh.
not noticed normally.
Hang on. Instead of aha, I might want lucky break instead.
Ooh. You put 2 and 2 together, treat
Yeah.
one irrelevant focus as a tangential one on the next test.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
A quick scan of engineering, although it is not yet powered, so you can't use any of the equipment yet. But it's obvious to you that there are no actual drone controls that are part of this ship. Okay, that's your first revelation.
Yeah.
And then when you take a cursory look at the drone as well, and it is a Martian military security drone from the looks of it. But the level of sophistication of the drone does not match the sort of sophistication and wear and tear of the ship.
Okay. Casey,
I'm here.
I'm seeing a lot of Martian fingerprints all over this. This is all Martian tech. But
The
it's
ship-
over.
Go on.
It's over and above Martian military. It's more than just military. I think we stumbled onto black ops.
I'm worried because the drones don't seem to be part of the ship. At least,
Yeah.
not this class.
Okay. Andy, can you handle turning the ship on? Andy?
So
I know.
I'm so sorry. Someone distracted me. What happened? Sorry, the maid asked
No
me
problem.
something.
Yeah.
So he's just confirming that you're working on turning on the ship.
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm working on turning on the ship. Just running a couple of tests here.
Okay.
Okay. Nico, are you coming over?
yes?
Yeah. So
Okay.
so for now we'll have Nico entering the airlock at this point, but
No,
first we'll go
I'm
to
already.
Toby.
I was already at the airlock. That's where I set up
The
the
sensor. Okay.
the sensor.
So
Yeah.
we'll have you there. That's fine. Then Toby, you're entering crew deck 2. It's completely dark. No threats this time. You just continue up, or do you want to explore? I've just updated the screenshot for crew deck 2.
Uh, checking. So
Paakyat siya, no?
this is where they pilot
Yep.
na,
Yep.
but further up
These
would
are
be
acceleration chairs.
sorry. Further up would be the torpedo tubes na, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So I guess here I can look for uh, any other findings like where the ship was and stuff like that.
Okay.
But the,
We can do at the very least perception test, I guess. Bonus for sight because you can't hear anything. Um, or intelligence if you prefer.
through experience, how do what do we know about the ships? How do we know how many decks they are? By experience.
I guess they're standard
Yeah.
models.
So I at least gave you the overview in the
Oh, okay.
screenshots.
I'm
So
sorry.
then,
Okay.
yeah,
So
that's okay. But you have a vague idea of the external and how many decks.
Okay, got a 12.
Great. On your 12, so it doesn't look like this ship was fully crewed, which further lends to the sort of pirate smuggler narrative. In addition, you discover that the ship's name is the Picus, Picus, but it's only like indicated in some of the markings in the ship, but it's not like standard military either. So um, if it is a black ops ship, as some are theorizing, it's very very well disguised
Mm-hmm.
because all other signs indicate it's just pirate or smuggler.
What's the spelling of the name?
Picus, Picus,
that's
or
not
Picus.
Fish.
Sorry.
that's not
Yep.
surprising at all from what's happening right now.
Okay.
Given it might be a black ops ship, um, would I know anything in relation to that? Like something that they have specific.
Um, Given that and your success, actually, all that's the thing. All signs are pointing that it doesn't feel Martian military.
Okay, then that's what I'll confirm. Guys, I don't think this is military at all, but it may have been targeted by a black ops team.
Okay then.
Mhm.
That means that whatever killed them would still be here. Two drones? Would that be enough to kill off an entire crew? And who shut down the ship?
A single drone is enough, sir. But the fact is, we've only seen one person.
Yeah, that about that. That's very suspicious. Nico,
Yes,
Nico,
Captain, sir.
could you come down and watch Andy's back while
I'm
he turns
halfway
down the ship?
halfway already. Uh,
You're halfway up.
no, I'm saying I'm already halfway, but of course you're the captain. I follow. All right.
Halfway to where? Halfway to where?
I'm halfway up to the bridge.
Oh, okay. Then go ahead.
No,
Just
I'm not.
watch. Make sure to watch.
I'm not telling you. I'm not telling you where I am. I'm just acting it out that I'm
Eternally
halfway.
complaining.
Yeah, I'm
Ah,
internally complaining. I'm halfway already, but since you're the captain, blah blah blah. So I have to
yeah.
go down.
I should have asked him where he was.
Her.
I should have asked her where she
Yep.
was.
But
Okay.
so all right. So I'm going down now.
All right. I will wait for you.
How long?
Okay,
How long
so
before I get there?
Wait, to catch up with Nico though, because earlier you were saying you were in the airlock setting up the scanner thing.
Yes,
So
and
are you
then
saying you went up also?
yeah, I was going to go up to the bridge.
Okay. So
But
we have to go deck by deck.
yeah, I was going deck by deck, you know.
Well, we're waiting naman for Aina to finish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess that could be the time while the rest of us are just looking around.
Mm-mm.
Para lang magtuloy-tuloy yung turns.
Yeah, that's why like I'm trying to like every time someone moves a deck, then I go back to next turn. Okay, um so if you're leaving, are you leaving the airlock to go up to crew deck 3? Is actually
Uh
my main question. Or are you finishing your sensor thing in the airlock?
no, I think the sensor thing is useless. Um I am now going I was on uh crew deck 3 and now I am going back to the airlock and then down to um where are you, Captain? In
I'm with Andy at the at
engineering.
engineering. Yeah,
Okay, so
he's turning the ship on.
at this turn, yeah, I'm back at the airlock.
What
Okay. If
what
you
were
if you if you want to zoom down the middle of the ship in free fall, I'll let you roll dexterity roll.
Wait,
At,
let
even if it's just average,
average is
11.
sige, try natin.
You'll do the cool free fall down the ladder shoot without hitting anything.
Okay.
And I'll
While
let you go straight down to at least to the cargo hold.
while still complaining. My dexterity is 3. Do I have anything? No.
If you have free fall, you'll get a
Wala.
+2 bonus.
Wala eh.
Okay. No true beltas.
Tang ina yan. 9. Okay.
Yeah, you're back at the airlock.
No, I'm using fortune.
Okay.
Uh
Um, to get to an 11, you'll need to spend at least 3.
okay, 3.
I'm noting it down.
Burning your fortune on tests.
Walang yan.
So you skim down to the cargo hold. Um, I will ask every time we go to the cargo hold. Do you want to look around? Or are you on getting back to engineering?
I'm going straight to engineering to
Okay.
Captain Sir.
Okay. So I'll pause that. You'll get there next turn. Aina, roll another engineering test to get the engines running.
Okay. Dice roll area +4. Well,
Oh, okay. You get a success, but like the the engine is not familiar to you. Maybe you spent too much time working on the Tiamat more than anything else. this it's not that much more advanced. It's just different, and you're kind of struggling with it. Uh, Captain, what do you
Yes.
want to do at this point?
Okay. As soon as Nico arrives, I tell her watch Andy's back and prepare for the possibility that when we turn the ship on, shit's gonna come down. Okay.
Mm, mm, okay. Um,
And yeah.
for, for narrative break, unknown to all the characters, since nobody is left on your ship, uh, the sensor readings are still scanning the area, and a single blip has started to appear on the edge of your sensors.
I have
But no
Naturally.
one knows.
wait. I
No
have
one is
something here.
watching.
Um don't I have something like a device that gives me a
A remote.
notification
Yeah. Notification.
if
You
there
are a
is?
survivor.
Hmm.
Yeah, exactly.
I
That's
will
why.
need. I'll let you. I'll need a. Sadly, I'll need an engineering or a security role
God damn
for this.
engineering.
It's all under intelligence. Or if hindi rin siya communication. Sorry. So, but I'll need to make it challenging because it's not standard issue. So I need a 13.
God, God damn it.
I
Okay.
could already imagine Nico's gonna be grumbling. This is why I stay in the ship.
This is not what I trained for. Okay. Hey, intelligence 1. Roll, baby. Oi! 13.
Oh, you
Nice.
just get it. So yes, conveniently you had set up this device, and it pings you. There is something coming in from long range. It is not close enough for you to figure out what it is, but it's definitely moving. So it must be a ship.
Look! Check it out, Andy! It's working! I did something! Sorry. Captain? Sir?
Yeah. Yes.
I think something's outside.
All right. Naturally. Casey, did you pick that up?
Pick what up? I'm looking at the files, busy.
Nico says the Tiānmǎ sensors are picking something inbound.
What?
Nico, how
Something's moving?
soon?
Is it a ship, by the way?
It must be because it's moving. It's moving under thrust.
Yeah,
Is it coming in fast?
I don't think you can tell just from the blip at the moment. It's on the edges of your sensor range.
Nico, can you get back to the Tiānmǎ?
I will present one more option because technically Adrian hasn't acted this turn.
I start kicking the drone. God fuck.
He's not.
God
This Aina doesn't have to be the only one working on the ship. If you want to try also rolling engineering to help get more successes for this test, you can also spend this turn rolling engineering to try to tinker alongside him.
Oh, me?
At least the captain first for Z because you haven't acted this turn. You just give commands.
All right. I asked Andy, how can I help?
Well, you could check. You could give this a go.
Yeah,
What can you
just
do?
reflect intelligence roll. Yep.
Okay. 1d6 plus 3.
Kakabalik ko lang. I burned fortune for this to get here. Now I have to get back.
This is not your skill. So you try to help. Oh wait, didn't you get a bonus for your next?
No. I
That's
rescinded that. I
okay.
rescinded it.
Okay. Sayang. Okay. So you try to help, but then nothing seems to be working. I'll let
Hold on.
Aina roll.
Wait,
Yes.
wait. How many fortune do I need to burn to make this a success?
3 points.
3 points. Yeah.
Which will replace your 2 with a 3. Yeah.
Okay.
And then
I
you
will.
get stunt points.
And then I what? I get a stunt. Okay. Yeah.
You'll
I
get
2 stunts.
you get 2 stunt points. Yeah.
Okay. So let me do that. I will look at what stunt I can use.
Adrian, you're down to 13. That's 3
Yeah.
points, no?
Yeah.
You're down to 12.
It'll
Okay.
probably be just a general exploration stunt because you're working on something.
Okay. So investigation.
So
Exploration.
you can't combine studs, right? So you have just a specific
You can
One table.
combine if you have enough points, but you always have to spend all your points in the turn.
okay.
So it doesn't carry over to the next round.
Okay.
Ilang points ka, Adrian?
2 points.
2 points.
You can
2
speed demon.
or
half the
jury
time.
rig. Or jury rig.
Jury rig also possible.
What do you think, Rocky?
In the interest of since you see that there is something on sensors, I'll let you do speed demon instead. So I'll
Okay.
let you roll for this round. You can roll one more test
Okay.
for engineering.
All right then. That's a
To
good idea.
reflect your working factor. Yeah.
Here we go. 11.
Oh, meron ka
And
pang stunt.
2 more stunts.
Where's that? Oh, my thing's not updating.
Dice roll area. 422.
Okay. So you get another success. We're at 3 successes, I think, for the test so far.
Mm-hmm.
And then what do you do with your stunt?
Hang on time. Let's see. Gain 1 SP, but your next test rate to this one during this encounter as long as the part of an advanced test.
Yeah, you could. The most basic is when a plan comes together, so you can just help Aina on her next roll.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I will spend it there when a plan comes together.
Okay. I need to loop back to Toby because he's still working his way up, but he stopped to investigate the crew. So, are you moving up to the next deck?
Well, are things lighting up now?
Not yet. Engineer, because until I get to the 5, the reactor's not on at all. It's still warming up.
So currently,
You are at crew deck 2.
Sanchez a vertical.
Um, bu- 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 bum.
Near the top of the.
Approximately, you're on the level of the communications array, technically speaking.
Hmm.
So you have at least one more deck, the galley, and then the command area.
Um, I'm worried. Sige. I'll just declare, Nico, I'm expecting you to detach soon, and I'm rushing upstairs to pile up the ship. So I'll
So,
spin you up.
are you going to try to skip levels, or are you going to go still one deck at a time?
I'll skip levels.
Okay, I'll let you also roll dexterity. I'll make this one challenging though, because it's the not explored area.
513.
11. Ooh, you're short by 2. Do you want to modify with fortune?
Yes.
Okay. Spend 3 points. Ang hirap ng math ng fortune, but spend 3 points to get to a 13. Um,
But at least he gets 3 SP.
Bakit
that's
3?
true.
Bakit 3?
Kasi the drama die is 3.
Ah, okay.
So the drama die determines the number of points. Matching faces determine if you get stunts points.
Ano,
Given that,
bakit 3 yung fortune?
Yung cost, kasi I needed to boost my die higher than the difficulty.
or at the difficulty, but you don't just
Ah!
add it to the dice value, you replace the dice value. So, to
Ah, you
turn the 1 to
replace the
3,
dice value. Okay.
yeah,
Akala ko you add
so if you,
lang.
so if
Okay.
you turn the 1 to a 3, you spend 3. So even if
Okay.
we're turning a 2 into a 3, it still costs 3.
Yeah, but you still get a
Okay,
stunt anyway.
yeah. With your stat points first, we need to resolve. Do you want to use it for anything? You're only in the category of probably general exploration.
Can you gain fortune from using stunts? Pwede, di ba?
Sa
Sa
combat,
combat, may
Ah,
mga
combat
gain
lang.
fortune.
Okay.
yeah. I guess, um,
Or when in doubt, speed demon or something. Or upper hand.
I think I'll go for Speed Demon for 2, so I
Mm-hmm.
do get there faster. But then there's when a plan comes together,
Mm.
and I'll give that +1 bonus to Nico.
Okay. Parang you're super coordinating getting through the ships.
Nico, I'll spec you up. I'll spec you on the ship. And
Well, uh, since you didn't get the upper hand, you have no bonus 3 as we roll initiative.
I'm going up. I was there already.
Nico, the ping pong ball.
Oo nga eh.
This is what happens when you're not in charge.
Yes, Nico knows that.
My initiative is 12.
I forgot. Yeah, plus 4. 14. Sorry, drones are always fast.
Another
The
drone.
drone spots you and takes a shot.
Are you above the airlock already?
Shouts. He's super high up. Because he succeeded in his deck, he's gone straight past crew deck 1 into the galley. So I haven't pasted the screenshots yet. But he rolls a 17. Your toughness is
2.
okay. 17 is success. It's a hit. It's not yet damage.
Mm.
So roll damage.
Aray.
10 toughness 2. It's down to oh crap! But he gains stunt points already.
Pucha, naging-
I'll just make it uh
Look at that damage. I got 2d6 plus 3.
it's going to try to knock you out at 4 stunt points. So if it manages to hit, if the damage gets through, it's going to knock you out. So yeah, so 10 to 8, you have 8 damage to resolve.
So 3 is
Will
the
you just survive with
dexterity.
fortune?
I don't have any more.
Oh, okay.
I only have 4 fortune.
So we spend your 4 with your bleh. One moment. Um, we'll roll 1d6 first. So I'm gonna damage the vac suit first. Reduced by 2. There's 2 more points. Um, okay, so we can have damage to the vac suit as one condition. So can you roll 2d6, Toby?
Four.
You have 4 rounds to repair your suit before it becomes lethal, and then we'll make these as a little base, so it'll impact your dexterity at this point. You'll have a -2 for your dex. Okay. After that action, what do you do?
Is Casey calling out?
Well, I'm probably cursing that there's another drone. And then since I presume I'm still propelled forward, I'll. I don't know. I guess I'll land to wherever's closest for cover as I try to fix the suit.
Okay. Since you succeeded in the earlier roll that we let you skip a level, so you're in the galley, we can probably have you roll like under the table or behind the table in the corner. It's pretty solid, so I'll let that be a +3 armor bonus. Uh, given that our next round, I will.
There's another damn drone up here. I'm hit.
I'm on my way.
Get the
Andy?
engine started.
Andy,
Dandy.
I'm giving the +2 to Andy.
I'm here. Ayun. I couldn't mute it. Yes, thank you for the for +2. But just take
Yeah.
for one turn, right?
It's the same. It's the next action, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you
The
haven't rolled yet there.
Yeah, but I'm
when the
just gonna
plan goes.
test the thing. But okay.
How many more successes do we need before
3.
we turn the ship on?
I
3
think you're
pa
down to
ata.
2.
Ay, 2
Okay.
na lang?
Kala ko
2.
3.
I helped them.
Oo nga pala, no?
Helping. Ah! The drone fails its sensing roll and does not catch where Toby has disappeared to. So you have time. Aina, can roll engines. Adrian, since you're trying to zoom up, I'll let you also roll dexterity. Depending on how high you rate, I will determine how many levels you scoot through.
Okay.
Yeah. Rocky, this is plus the 2 that was just given to me as assistance, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Dexterity. What is my dexterity again?
If you get a 6 on your drama, I will let the engines go on.
Dexterity is
Sorry.
to.
The second D6 was missing.
Sorry. +6.
Okay.
Ooh, 17 formidable. I will, Adrian,
Yeah.
you'll let the zoom all the way. I'll let you join Toby next round.
Okay.
Pretty high.
Do I get the stunt for that?
17.
Oh my gosh, yes. You get 6 stun points.
Okay. So, uh, would that be um
Technically, it was exploration, but
yeah.
I can. Uh, so I would recommend, because you technically don't have an initiative order yet. I would
Yeah.
recommend you get upper hand so that you come
Mhm.
in with a +3 on your initiative.
Okay.
I can already hear the captain going, parkour! Going up.
Andy, you just succeed, so we need one more success. Nico, what are you doing? Are you going to help Andy? Are you going to return to the ship?
I'm
Are you
returning
going
to
to
the
zoom
ship.
up to help Casey? Return to the ship. Okay.
Nico,
I've
you
been,
have a +1, huh?
I have been ordered to return to the ship.
I will also make you roll dexterity freefall to quickly get back to the ship.
Dexterity.
Note your +1 from Toby.
Okay, so now I have a +4.
Rocky, I got
Yep.
6 stunt points, right?
Yeah, so you still have others to spend. If you want,
I'll give
I
all
recommend.
3 I'll give all 3
Yes!
to Toby.
I was gonna say, when a plan comes together.
Yeah. I'll give all 3 to Toby.
Okay. And 16. So you're quickly onto the ship.
Yeah, I
I'll give
got
you.
used to it ne. I did it 3 times na.
So, so I just give you a quick moment. We're reflecting the time to get out of your suit, or at least get straight to the pilot chair and start getting the ship ready. Uh, Toby, we still haven't resolved your second round. The drone didn't find you, so now I'll let you roll. Oh, let me just double check if it was a different roll. But I think it's just engineering. Yeah. Uh,
Can I find out now also how fast the other ship is coming in?
sure. Once you're set in, I can let you use perception or intelligence
Okay.
to check on the ship. Toby, I need you to roll an engineering thing to patch it decently. This is a challenging role unless you can rationalize in the narrative how you will do this better with what's available.
Well, my character's a maker,
Okay.
so I can use intelligence engineering to make items.
Okay.
I'm intelligence 0, but I also have engineering.
Okay. We can keep this as an average test. Let's say you start cobbling together things from the galley supplies.
That's 2d6 plus 0 plus 2. 11!
Okay, so you have at least repaired the leak to your suit, so you're good for the next round. Um, Adrian, I need you to roll
Yeah.
dexterity as you enter the scene for your initiative.
Okay.
Remember that you got a +3 for joining the combat, for getting the upper hand. I have to find what my initiative was. It was 14. 12.
By the way, I got a 15 on my perception.
Oh, great. Okay, I'll update you in a bit. We'll just
Okay.
resolve this combat round.
14.
Nice.
Okay. You take the lead in the initiative order. What do? You spot the drone as you zoom into the room.
Fire.
Okay, so I need a accuracy roll from you. Do you have pistols as a bonus?
No, I don't. I just have accuracy, general.
Okay,
It's so
so
funny.
it is
I'm
a
the one with the pistol
3d6.
skills, but I'm not fighting.
Yeah.
Everybody's rolling what they're not good at. Then you
Yeah.
didn't have engineering, but you were making a sensor thing, and
uh,
Aina tried forward, but then she didn't really have, combat stuff.
Okay. Accuracy 13.
Ah, wait, no. I'm so sorry. You don't breach its defense, but
Wait.
if you spend 4 points, you'll breach its defense and get 5 stun points. You
Yes.
change
Do
your
I,
2 to 4.
Toby, can I still afford it? Do I still have fortune?
Double checking. You still have 12.
Okay.
Okay. Spending 4 points. Getting
You
5
have
stun
5 stun
points.
points. So you can look at combat stun points now.
Gun stunts.
gun stunts. Wow. I want to do that also.
Different aim bonus for next turn.
Later you'll
Ricochet.
have space combat stance. Vehicle combat stance.
Your weapons are
Uh,
automatic if ever. So
Wait, is this space combat stance? Tama? Space?
no, gun
Uh,
stunts.
no,
Later on.
it's
Gun
gun
stance lang.
stunt or it is general combat.
So yung
Yeah.
Arge yung space pagka nagpa-pilot ka na.
Pag may ships na.
Yep.
Okay, hang on, huh?
Okay, while you're looking at the stats, again, I'll quickly update Arch lang. So on your readings, it's close enough that you can tell that it seems to be a ship that is very similar to the Picus. That is coming in a little higher than, like, cruising is probably about 3, so it's coming in at 1G already. And just as you're there at the sensors, a transmission comes in. This is the Cybel. We are incoming. Report your status. Over. By the part of a broad transmission, you think it was directed at the Ficus.
But they know that we're here.
Not clear. But you're also attached to the Ficus, so your sensor shadow is blurred together.
But they ay kahit na patay kahit na the Picos is turned off. I mean, it's dead,
We
right?
might have been anticipating to meet the Picos. So
Yeah, so
it's
it's
possible that's a mistaken identity.
yeah. We don't know how much they know.
Wait.
Basically.
I think I have a skill for this. Do I have a skill for
Think
this?
about that. So Adrian, have you figured out your stunt?
Okay, I am. How many stunt points do I have? 5.
Yes, you have 5 based on your drama die.
Can I take a stunt twice?
I think once each.
Okay. I am actually tempted to take Guardian Angel, but it might make more sense to get double team.
Double team.
So we both attack.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then your remaining 3.
Lightning attack. And then Guardian Angel.
Oh wow,
Then
you're
the last
super
one.
gonna beat him up.
Okay.
You have one,
So,
two. So it's 2, 2, 1. Okay, that's it. That's all the points. That's all the
yep,
points. Okay,
yep.
so you hit your first attack. So please roll damage first. Toby, take your shot.
Is 2, and then dexterity,
Accuracy ang shooting, Toby.
accuracy pala. Same lang.
Tama ba yan? Did I do that right?
Um, 2d6 plus 1. Yeah, your damage is 8. It has a soak of 4.
So you do
So
4.
2 damage. And then Toby, 12, doesn't hit. Adrian, roll your second attack.
Okay. Accuracy din, no?
Yeah.
So yung 1-1, it stunts only when they're successful.
Yeah.
Nine. Missed.
Oh. Okay, so I'll just resolve my 8 damage. 2 get
Mm.
through. I'll let it damage sensors first. So okay, then it soaks the rest. So I'll give it a penalty, a -2 penalty to shooting next round.
Okay.
Initiative order, technically it's the drone. It turns to Adrian.
Mm-hmm.
So 2d6 plus 1d6 plus 2 na lang. Ah, crap, 15. Adrian, what's your defense?
12. It hits.
Okay, so given that it rolls a 9, what's your toughness?
My toughness is 12. Oh, no. Toughness is 0. Sorry.
Toughness is 0, so you have 9
Yeah.
points to resolve for damage.
Okay. Um,
How
how
is it
many
How
points?
much fortune do you have left?
how is it attacking? Is it just like
It has a
grabbing?
gun.
It,
It has a
I,
gun and a club.
Adrian has 8 left.
oh,
Okay.
Adrian, you have 8, so you'll have to spend. Will you spend all 8?
I will take one condition and spend and well, if I take one condition, what does that do?
We roll first to see how much. That we you take a condition, so you'll get a penalty somewhere to reflect it. I'll most likely damage your suit.
Yeah.
And then we roll 1d6 to see how much damage we eliminate. So
Okay.
you can gamble on how much fortune you spend.
If I spend all of my fortune on 8, I still have 1 to account for. What does that happen? Or what does that do?
Then that will get resolved by the condition.
Oh, I see.
It's
BRB, guys.
damage minus fortune, and then the remaining damage automatically is one condition, and then reduce the damage by 1d6.
Okay, Doc. So yeah, let's do it that way then. All of the fortune, and then the condition will take care of will soak the rest because minimum roll is 1.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so you're 0 fortune. You are. Please roll 2d6.
All right, here goes. I like the way you're running this game, Rocky. I really like it. It's very exciting.
I'm scared that you died.
That's fine. That's fine. You're making it fun. 12.
Wow. Okay, you have 12 rounds before your suit runs out of air. So the
Okay.
damage is less severe as Toby's earlier. Then Toby, technically it is your turn. What do you do? Your suit is patched, so you're decent enough. You just have a slightly this year a penalty to dexterity, but everything else is normal. And you still have the cover of the table.
So a lot of my bonuses are hand to hand.
Mm.
I don't think that will help. against the drones.
And they actually destroyed the drone hand-to-hand combat, huh?
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Yeah, sige. So I'll try closing in on it to grab it and smash it to the ground.
Ooh. Okay. Um. Although given that though, then that could be Dex.
Di ba fighting?
I still need you to move closer to it because you're behind the table, diba?
Okay, I'll try that then.
So that one you'll have a -2 from your condition.
2d6 plus
1d6 -2 or plus Dex
1d6
rating.
plus 2 minus 2. 13.
Okay, you get close enough, so I'll let you do your fighting roll to grapple with it or brawl it, however.
Oh, doesn't he get for stun points?
Mm, 14.
Wow, and 4 stunt points. Um um
Hold on.
but
Rocky.
technically its defense is 14. You don't have fortune, na?
No.
Ah, ah.
Okay, Rocky
Wait,
Freeze. Wait.
just give it. This is let's just
When
get the hit through. Okay,
when
so
Toby close, when
roll damage and you have 4 stun points.
So you
Doesn't
roll
he have
above
8?
the defense,
Yeah.
not equal.
Yeah,
So 14, 3d6, we're only succeeding on a 15 to 18.
yeah. It's tough. It's a tough drone. So parang it's best to get the jump on it or to
gang up on it.
these things.
So unarmed is normally 1d6 plus 3, but I have striking style,
Okay.
which adds a 1d6 base. Tama ba?
One moment. I would still add.
No, it's 1d6. 1d3 ang iba eh.
Hmm.
So 1d6 plus 1 lang ang damage ko. 2.
Ah. Okay.
Oh,
You bonk it without able to do any lethal damage at the moment. Okay, Aina.
Yes, I'm here.
Tama?
Yes.
Not yet. Yes, please roll your engineering roll to see if you can finally turn the engine on.
Okay, do I still have the +2 or one time big time lang yun?
One time, big time. So normal roll.
Okay. Putang ina.
what happened?
Saan na?
Hindi, mali-mali yung roll mo.
Ay, sorry.
You have the 2d6 and a d4.
Sorry. +4.
Yun.
Begin. With the last roll, the lights come on all across the ficus. And if we were to show one by one, the lights come on in the cargo bay, and there are 2 bodies floating in the edge that were not visible because everybody was just going straight up and down. The different crew decks activate. And then in the galley where the fighting is happening, you discover, you better appreciate there's a body in the corner floating as well. I'll let this disorient the drone a bit, but he doesn't really have initiative for turn order. We go back to the pilot. Nico, did you find the skill you wanted to use, or what are we doing?
No, I
To the Picus.
no, I do not have communication skills. but I will.
Okay.
I shall still try. Does the sensors tell me the name of the incoming ship?
They announced it on the radio.
Oh, what's the
This
name?
is the Cybel.
A Cybele.
Cybelle.
Hi. Cybele. This is the Picos. We are uh we have just turned on our engines. Uh we have a engine leak, and it would be uh it would be better for your ship, for you to slow down. If we if anything can, if there could be a explosion and uh and uh affect your ship and the cargo.
Mhm. Okay, this is going to be in a communications role.
Yes,
If
I
you have
know.
deception, it would be great.
No,
For
I do not have.
persuasion,
That's why I am laughing right now.
given the extent of what you're trying to convince them, I this is a hard role. I need a 15 or higher.
Oh God.
Putarages. Putarages. No, I still have fortune. Please, please. I get a 14. What do I have to get?
Oh crap! You need a 15, but to do that, you need to increase the drama die to to 3, which would cost you 6 fortune.
Yes, I will do that.
Tama ba? Or
You still have 17.
no, you have to increase it to 4 because you have to get 1 over the test. Or yeah, pass the test. No, meet the test. Meet the test. Sorry. So yeah,
Six.
spend 6.
Wait.
You're down to 11.
Okay. If I spend 6 by 2 becomes a 6, right?
No, your two becomes a 3.
A
Drama
3.
die cost double to use, and then you'll get 3 stunt points,
Oh, nice. I
which would be looking at what stunt category.
combat.
Social.
No, I'm just
Communication,
kidding.
social, di ba?
Yeah, yeah. There was a social stunt section. So you're spending, so it's a success. Um, please look at your stunt. So what will you do with your 3 stunt points?
3 lang
I'll go
pala.
back to the combat round. Okay. Adrian, you
Yeah.
are at the beginning of the initiative order. What do you do?
Okay. Do I have a clear shot to the drone?
Um, the lights have come on, so I'll let it that it's even though Toby's grappling with it, he's not exactly like attached to it. So you have a clear enough view. I will say it'll still be a standard difficulty.
All right. So I will try. I will attack it. So
Okay, pistols again at accuracy.
yes. So
Ano
that's
yung
two d
stunt
six plus
ko?
one. Just
General, no?
Most likely social. There's a social stunt
So,
area.
social stunt.
It's
accuracy.
general social stunt.
A general
I think
social
it's the
stunt.
last page. Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay.
Okay. Here goes. 9. I missed. Okay. I wasn't able to do anything. Sorry, Toby. I missed.
Oh. Okay. The drone will act. So it will try to, because Toby is attached to it. It will try to hit Toby with his stun baton. It has that club thing. Where are my? But I think it's the same with the. Yeah, it's the same rule because it has the same like weapon stat. Roll 2d6 plus 1d6 plus 4. 13. What's your defense, Toby?
12.
It gets
One
through.
by one.
Then it rolls. Yeah, it rolls. 1d6 plus 4. Wow. Sorry, it rolls a 9.
Yeah, my ability is just avoid grapples. It doesn't help me fight.
Okay.
Hold on. 1 point goes to me.
Because Guardian Angel.
Yeah, but I don't have any
Okay.
fortune, so I get another. I get another condition.
Yeah.
But
Um.
again, minimum roll of D6 is 1, so cancelled. But what's the
Yeah.
default? What's the effect?
I will. For Adrian, I'll penalize your dex also.
Okay.
And then for Toby, so Toby roll 1d6.
3.
Ah, and then roll 1d6 again.
1.
I'm sorry. The drone manages to uh break through the seal that you did on your suit, so you're knocked out for this round
Okay.
and in dire need of medical support.
Okay.
Okay,
Sakto the doctor's there.
Yep.
but
That'll
so
be
is
my
the drone.
priority. Yeah,
So,
but
yeah, so it's a drone. That's true.
Aina, back in engineering, you have the reactor fully powered up. What do you want to do now? You're no longer tied to the engine.
Um. Well, now that it's working, are there monitors nearby for me to check what else is going on around the ship?
Sure. You can use an intelligence, engineering, or technology roll to check
Okay.
ship status.
Okay, you need to give me a moment. I
This is
just went
pretty.
back to the room.
It's okay. It's pretty easy because you're in engineering, the best place to check on the ship.
Yeah. Okay. Um. Okay. What am I rolling? Darn it. Uh. Initiative plus. I'm
So
sorry.
2d6 plus 1d6 plus your intelligence plus 2 because you have engineering and technology. So I guess plus 4. It's like your engine roll.
Okay. 15.
Out of 15, super determined. So you see that there's actually been no damage to the ship. All systems are operating at normal capacity. Um, so it looks like whatever took out if the drones are the ones that took out the crew, it didn't do any damage to the ship. And
Okay. That's good.
everything from your engines, communications, weapons, everything is working fine. So depending on the ship that is approaching, this is particularly a superior ship to face the Cybele, if ever.
Okay. Uh.
Okay.
Cap.
Okay. You want to communicate?
Yeah. Cap Doc. Were you able to communicate with the incoming ship? Hello. Cap Doc.
Adrian?
Z.
sorry, I was muted. Okay.
Yeah.
So Nico was doing that. Right now, I'm trying to keep me and Casey alive.
What's going
See if
on?
there's a drone here. I'm trying to take it down, but I can't seem to get a good shot. I'm going to try to find the security panel that might control the drones. It has to be somewhere here.
Let me look here.
Yeah, please do.
Okay, I start looking.
And then I'll just throw out there, Aina, earlier during Adrian's check of the engineering deck, there didn't seem to be any controls for the drones and engineering.
Okay. All right. There's none here, Cap Doc. None for the drones.
Well, let's hope it's up here in. Let's hope it's up here in command. See if you can get up here. See if you can get up here. We'll need the backup. Both of our suits are damaged.
Oh no.
And
I'm on my
and,
way.
Ca- Yeah, and Casey's suit has a leak, so I'm going to try to patch that. I need someone to cover my back.
You got it.
Thanks.
Okay.
Sure.
Nico, back on the ship. Did you find? You figure out what stunt you want to use?
No, I know. Um, I am now using. So I have three, right? So I
Mm-hmm.
I am using two on Impress. So I gain a +1 per SP spent, so that's a +2. And
Okay.
then I am using another thing and another thing. So uh I am going to do another test to keep them guessing, to keep them from stopping.
Oh,
Uh,
okay. Okay,
so
that's cool. So you're triggering another test, and you now have a bonus of
yes,
+2 on that test. Okay.
yes, and I'm ano to, parang I'm spouting like technical jargon to confuse them.
Okay. So let you roll your second test as you're communicating over to the cyber.
This is intelligence, right?
Communication. Communication.
Communications. Okay, I'm sorry.
You're still doing social.
Oh yeah, right. Okay, okay, okay. Please, please give me a good roll.
I'm sorry, Toby. Then could you also roll 2d6 to just
Yes,
what is your suit
17.
duration now? Wow, at the 17. So with your technobabble and all this, the cyber communicator, the person on the cyber comms is like, what are you talking about? I don't understand. But um, fine, cyclist. We will slow our approach. We will take a while to do a flip and burn and adjust accordingly.
Or
And from your sensors, you can see that instead of a full 1G, it looks like they're starting to slow to 0.3.
Hey, Nico.
So they're being more
Uh,
cautious.
hey, Arj.
What the hell?
yes,
2d6 just for your
yes,
suit
sir,
Uh,
Captain,
seal.
Doc.
no, I'm talking as the player. If
Okay.
you look, if you look at your roll, you have a 5 and a 4, and then the drama dice is a 6. If you're willing to spend 5 fortune points, you get 6 stunt points to use. What do
Oh,
you think?
really? Yes, of course. I'm not doing anything else. So let's do this. I'm keeping them from moving in closer. So,
Spending
yes,
how much?
5 points. Does
5
he have
points.
You're down to 6.
Okay.
down to 6 points?
And then I have how many stunt points?
6.
6. Okay. Okay, okay. So I'll decide on what to do next.
Okay.
Thank you, thank you.
Adrian, back
Yes.
in the galley. What do you do?
My first instinct is to naturally protect Casey. I start patching her suit.
The drone is still active, huh?
Yeah, I use my body to interpose between Casey and the drone because I'm self-sacrificing.
Wow. Okay. Okay. I will concede this point. I'll let you roll engineering to try to patch the suit quickly. Um,
I don't have engineering. Will intelligence do?
yeah, it's intelligence. Sorry, engineering is the focus. So intelligence to
Yeah, okay.
fix.
No focus.
Okay. Um,
And 15. And I get 5 stunt points.
oh my god. Fine. I'm intervening. Uh,
You are?
but my intervention is also needing to spend fortune.
I'm out of fortune, ah.
Hey,
Okay.
um,
Uh, I need
from
I need guidance
from
for the stunt
below,
points.
from below, a figure emerges in a vac suit, and after burning a surprising amount of fortune, manages to shoot the drone one more time. exploding above you as you work on the vac suit. Uh, you needed stunt points. Yours is if ever there's going to be general exploration because it's a
Okay.
repair thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or you could argue if there's something applicable in combat, I could allow it because you're still in the combat scenario.
Yeah.
But the mysterious figure has taken out the drone.
Okay. So, a stitch in time. No. Actually, speed demon would be also would work.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah. And let's see. How many stunt points did I have? Did I get?
5.
5. So jury
So,
rig, speed demon. Okay. So speed demon to get it twice, and then when a plan comes together, I'll give the points to Casey.
okay. Well, Casey. So at the very least, you patch up Casey's suit, negating that condition again.
Yep.
He's still unconscious,
May leak din yung kay Adrian.
and your suit also has a leak. But you have 12
Yeah.
rounds, so it's not as bad.
Yeah.
Given your speed demon, though, I'll let you roll one more engineering.
Yeah. I will try to patch
To
my
patch up your own.
Yeah.
But what will you do also with? At most, you can only talk. But how will you respond to the figure that has emerged?
I will raise my I will raise my hands. Okay. What do I need? Intelligence?
Intelligence again. Intelligence
Okay.
engineering.
Okay. No engineering. So intelligence 15.
I guess I'll just ask what will you say over open comms to start this moment?
Okay. I'll tell. I say. I'm offering no resistance. My my crew spotted this ship, and we moved in to salvage, following the rules of salvage for interstellar ships.
Those those fucking things took out my crew, and she actually drifts over expertly, like the fragments of the drone, and fires one more shot. No, not fires one more shot, but then smash it against the wall for good measure. How
So
many did you kill?
I think that was our third.
And
Well,
that's all of them.
we destroyed 2. You took care of the third one.
That that should be all of them. With will your friend be okay? Looking at Casey.
I got to her in time. She'll be fine. Now, if it's all right, what the hell is going on?
For purposes of narrative ease,
Yeah.
she's broadcasting on open, so everybody gets this. Um, and briefly, she explains that so they're a Belter crew, smugglers, yes, pirates, yes. They were supposed to deliver Martian military cargo that their pirate crew had acquired,
Hmm.
but uh, some of the guys got curious about what they were and accidentally activated the security drones. They proceeded to disable they took out the engines, disabled life support, and then started killing the crew. It
Very
seems
smart.
they're programmed to take over ships and then wait for command to disable. But there were only 3 of them, so we should be okay now. But
So I identify myself as a fellow belter.
mm, she nods and appreciates the assistance, and she's grateful for now. We jump to Nico and your techno babble with the Cybel. What's happening with your second set of stunts?
I asked Doc Captain Sir It's funny we can't decide on what ano to. Um uh what do we do? Do we
Right
take
now,
their cargo?
no, this is theirs.
So
We could ask for escort back to Ceres. After all, we have cargo of our own.
for,
Assuming that,
from both ships, the other ship.
yeah,
Can you ask the captain what the other ship is? There's another ship coming in.
that's the Cybele, isn't
Y-
it?
yes.
Yeah.
So
But commercial Arja, you were in the middle of a stunt though. What was your stunt for the second round of Technobabble to the Cybele?
mm, okay.
Make them friends.
Wala eh.
How much more points do you have?
No,
That
I have
last,
I have 6 points,
yun nga ang dami.
but I don't have much ano to, communication, so that's going to be I am the Cyber is also the same type of ship as this
That's the Picos.
as the Picos. Okay. I was going
So
to
it also
ask
has weapons.
first if they were part if they knew each other. Baka naman kasi ano to, Martians na to eh. Who
That's a good point.
you know, but I can't find out now because I have to use my stunt.
Yes.
So I will have to keep distracting them.
Right.
Um,
Yeah, so it's either social or general exploration. But I think that social is very specific.
exploration.
What about attitude?
Mm,
I went through attitude. Wala eh.
possibly.
Uh, wait.
If you're still thinking, sige, I'll give you
Yeah.
one last round to go over that.
Okay, sige, sige,
In
sige.
engineering, what are you doing?
Are you
China?
asking me? Yeah, sorry, sumabay yung assistant ko sa tanong. Ano sa?
Okay, sorry.
Oo. Okay. Okay, from engineering, I'm going up to the galley. Diba? Sabi ko, I'll give backup.
You'll go all the way up to the galley.
Yes, because he needed backup, and as far as I knew, that's what he needed. Excuse me.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
We'll reflect that as you'll probably take another 1 or 2 turns to make your way up the ship. That's fine. We'll go back to Adrian. We'll go back to Adrian first. So Adrian and the mysterious figure.
I start talking to her in Belter, in what's the term? In
Elder
Belter speak,
Creole.
Belter Creole,
Okay.
and I ask her, were you hidden on the ship?
Yes, I was hidden in the crew deck when they started killing me. I panicked. I didn't know what to do. I didn't sign up for this. We're just supposed to transport things. I'm not a
Uh, well, the ship is very well armed for a peaceful ship. And one more thing, there's another ship inbound. Do you know of it?
Oh no. Is it the Cybele?
It's the Cybele.
Shit.
That's what I was talking about.
Exactly.
They're not. They're not gonna like this. We gotta get out of here.
Will you be able to pilot your ship by yourself, Captain?
Captain? I'm not a captain. I'm I'm just crew. I can't
So
pilot this thing.
So your captain's dead?
Everyone's dead. Oh, sorry, I was wrong. She can't pilot. But I that's not my job. I don't want to. You can see that she's very flustered, and it's probably um, the average vac suit only has like a couple of days of air, so we
Yeah.
don't know how long she's been in vacuum, but she's clearly on her last legs.
Nico,
She
come in.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
I have confirmation that Cybele is not a friendly. So, technical question: will you be able to pilot the two ships while they're still tethered to each other?
Oh. Um.
will jump in from a GM perspective. It's a
Mm-hmm.
weird maneuver. You would still
Mm-hmm.
need pilots in both ships.
Yeah. Yeah.
So this vehicle combat, right? No.
It will get there. We're not yet officially into combat until we start entering combat ranges. But because of your babbling with the Cybele, you have delayed their approach, so they're not yet in range to really study things.
So we can burn, right?
That is an
Yeah.
option. You could
Y-
just run away. Um, if ever though, what's this? The Picus is slightly faster than your ship.
the Pike is slightly faster than our ship.
And may I add the
That's
Picus.
your ship.
Oh no. Maiwanan pa ako eh, no?
May I add that the Picus is actually is also armed. So we have an option: either we abandon the Picus to the Cybele and we take the Tiānmǎ and run, or we abandon the Tiānmǎ and our cargo and take the Picus and run. Because I am not in the mood to fight right now.
Oh, but that means I will have to try to enter the Picos.
It won't be that difficult, but yes, you'll be moving around again.
No, yeah, but pero sayang yung points ko now.
Yeah,
Mawawala yung
I,
points ko eh.
yeah, yeah, that's true. Sorry about that. I thought that we could use the extra stunt points.
No, it's okay. Um uh my suggestion is that I can try talking them down longer,
Mhm.
and then we bring the cargo from the Picos to Tianma.
Hmm. Well, if it takes the same amount of time to transfer cargo between ships, why don't we transfer the Chen Matar cargo to Picus, since she's a faster and more and an armed ship?
But I have my stuff in the Tianma.
Yeah, we'll bring it over. We'll bring it over too.
No, I never mind. I've already thought about this. I have all my stuff already in a bag. I don't know about you guys.
Uh, I'm willing to abandon my personal effects.
Okay. So
Okay.
that is that fine with everyone?
The only one not in a position to object is Casey.
Yeah,
Casey
she's
is unconscious.
yeah.
I'm also on my way, and I don't. I mean, okay, yeah.
All right.
Is
So
this through the comms?
Andy, you and me, and I talked to the Belter. What's your name?
She reveals her name is Kay.
Okay,
Kay Tullen.
you are part of my crew for now. Give me a hand. We're going to transfer my cargo into the Picus, and we're going to make a run for it.
And then
Crew? Crew.
Yes,
Yes.
Yes.
crew.
Yes, I'm
Yes,
crew.
Doc. Yes,
You
Captain.
will take my orders.
Cap Doc. Sir. Cap.
Yeah. Yeah, Papa. Then she just follows you into the Tianma. What about Casey?
we strap Casey into one of the acceleration couches to make sure that she's okay. I mean, her vac suit is okay, and once we seal it, she's she's not in danger of being of losing air.
You are.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, the ship is now active, so
Yeah,
life support is active. So the vacuum penalty is being
gone.
eliminated in the next turn.
Okay,
Okay, so this
so
so my stunts are the same thing I did a
Yes.
while ago. Okay?
Okay.
Continuing the battle.
Continue to delay them and stuff and confuse the
Yes.
Cyber. Okay,
So
that's great.
I am
To
now
reflect
user.
this,
So I have a plus
sorry, to reflect
4.
this. Okay. Wow. I don't. I won't make this a social roll. Instead of a +4, roll 3d6.
Or roll 3d6. Ooh.
Yeah. Sabay 3, no? Then oh, you have 9 rounds before the Cyber even gets into combat range.
All right.
Um,
how long will it
uh,
take us to transfer cargo?
Around that time.
let's make that uh let's make that an advanced test of easy difficulty. So I just need people to roll 5 successes on it can be most likely a strength roll. Um I'll let you roll either higher the higher of strength or dexterity as you maneuver things back and forth between the ships.
Okay,
So Aina though,
Wait lang ah.
so you're making your way up. What will Aina do as she gets to the top?
Parang tapos na eh. Tapos na yung laban.
Yeah. So what do you want? Or will you just go and start helping to move things over to the ficus?
yeah,
Yeah.
Okay. So since Aina hasn't acted, Aina either roll strength or dexterity.
Okay.
To start moving things around. If you have might, that'll be your bonus. For dexterity, I'll let it be free fall.
Do I also roll?
Yes, you and Adrian as well. Everybody
yeah.
starts rolling. Oh, I should roll for K.
Wait. Nawala ako sa... So, plus 2 yung sa akin.
Oh,
Yun yung dex ko eh.
don't fail me now.
Okay.
The heck? I only rolled a 6?
Yes.
So
Roll.
3 successes so far. You'll need 2 more. Um,
What's the TN?
it goes to. It goes to 11. It's just average. You're just moving all your things.
Oh, there
So
you go.
let all 3 of you roll again.
I
So
rolled a 15.
okay, that's 4
Whew.
and 5. You have all your stuff moved over. Congratulations.
Ah, I failed one though.
That's okay, because you got 3 in the first round. 3 or
Okay.
4 in the first round, and that's enough.
Okay.
You've moved all your stuff. Everything moved to the Picus, so you're disengaging the Tiānmǎ and leaving it behind.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I salute the ship.
Can
Thank you.
I direct the ship towards the Cybele?
The Tiānmǎ. You're
Um,
going to send it. You're going to have it ram the Cybele.
Yes. Well,
it's
you know.
going to be hard to maneuver. It's going to be hard to nudge it in that direction, and then you have to turn. Remember, the Expanse ships are really good at moving in one direction.
Yeah, that's right.
So that would mean pushing the Tianma and flying towards the Cybele and then turning away. So I wouldn't recommend it.
My recommendation is you just set the Cybele the Tianma on shutdown cycle. Have it program it to shut down when we leave.
Okay. I
So
guess
it
that's it.
becomes the next
Yeah,
floating ship in space.
yeah, yep. And I intend to come back for it if we can.
Okay. Given that, I think we'll wrap things up with our roll from the pilot to get us out of here.
Oh my god. Help me.
So
Okay.
this is This is a Dex piloting roll. Your level of success will help us determine if you get away.
Don't
Okay.
fail this.
Uh, Wait, I have a walang piloting skill.
You still have 6.
How do you not have piloting if you're the pilot?
No, I do have a piloting skill, but it only says it's a free action for me to start a vehicle. That's it.
I think you're looking at a talent. Sorry, yeah. Wait, you're looking at your sheet. Your dexterity has
Dexterity is
piloting.
piloting.
And
Okay.
then you have the bonus of you quick start ships because you're a pilot.
Yeah, so your dex is 3, your piloting is +2. So you're
Plus
+5.
5. So it's a
Okay.
3d6 plus 5.
Okay,
And
got
then
it.
for you start.
Yeah, so I won't even deal with starting up the drive. You'll just zoom it.
Okay, guys, let's see. All right, 21.
Wow!
Nice.
I get stunts pa.
21.
And we
It's
get
not impossible. So you go into full burn. It's painful. Normally we would roll damage for full burn, but that's okay. Well, you get away in your new ship, the Ficus, leaving the Cybele behind. The Cybele could theoretically pursue, but of course it is already in a deceleration burn. For it to flip and burn again and to catch up with you would be very difficult.
It's
and time
probably still
consuming.
trying to make sense of everything you've been battling.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So, in this game, if ever, you had you would have had the option to sell the ship. If you sold the pirate ship, it would have given you a +2 to your income, or you can keep the ship and these things. If you sell your old ship, your income would have increased by 1, and income is a rating you roll whenever you're buying stuff on stations and the like. Um, if you had captured the Cybele somehow, it would have been a +3 income. And then in
Wow.
addition, the ship is full of Martian military contraband, which can be sold for a +2 income bonus each, a temporary bonus, or you can each outfit yourself with a pistol, a rifle, a medium suit of armor, and still sell it for 2 temporary income. So
Ah,
it's a
nice.
all on the whole, it was a good salvage op. You just barely
Yes.
survived.
You
Congratulations,
celebrate
team.
with booze.
Yeah, once we get to Ceres,
So yeah,
I
that is salvage op from the Expanse RPG. How is
Nice.
everyone?
very good.
Great.
Thank
Very good.
you. Yeah.
Equal
Awesome.
or
Awesome.
higher yung roll. Hindi siya higher lang. Equal or higher.
Which one?
Yung roll.
For tests, yes. For damage, ano ko hindi. You have to roll above defense.
Grabe yung lethal ng game na to.
Attack roll kasi is over defense. But for all other tests, pwedeng equal. Hindi siya TN number. So yeah, the combat is scary. The combat is very scary. So it's hard to go in guns blazing. It's really like be careful when you enter, move slowly,
Yeah,
Yeah.
which
that's true.
reflects the pacing of the show. And then yeah,
Awesome.
then the stunting system is tricky, but like over time, once you get used to it, there's a lot of potential for because there are like extra actions that you earn depending on what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Sounds fun.
Yeah, and
And you
then
get
one thing
to.
I was trying to use but I didn't need to use is and on video there's something called the churn tracker, which is basically it's a system for escalating danger. So
Mhm.
every time you get a 6 on the drama die when you succeed, or you spend 4 more points, or you spend 4 stunt points, or you spend fortune to alter a die roll, or every time you successfully you overcome a hazard, or at the end of a scene, um, it moves the churn track, and then it's at 10 at 10 something happens, at 20 something happens, and it's just I roll a penalty table of extra challenges, hazards, and the like. But then the drones were already more than enough
Yeah.
as a challenge, so I didn't really need to bring it in.
Grabe yung drones.
Yeah, the drones were pretty good.
Bonus effects.
What? Toby?
Equal or greater pa rin.
Talaga? I'll double check. But yeah. I was looking at the GM screen.
Yeah, the term is fast defense, but that seems to mean equal or greater.
Okay.
Ito, I'll share the clip.
Sorry about that.
Oh,
Okay.
it's okay.
Roombas with guns.
Still,
Yeah.
I know, right? Still, Rocky, not bad.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
this was a
Yeah.
good game. Yeah, congratulations. Had a lot of fun.
Welcome back.
Yeah. Oh
Mm.
my god. He's scary. Okay.
I know. No need to be scared.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Considering I don't have all my faculties, we did it.
And then I'll share where's that? Funny kasi nga the ship is in darkness. So I
Yeah.
get to technically argue that you don't see stuff. But let me get the screenshot. Bit page. But I had two versions of the map, and I'll paste it in story so far.
Nice.
So the other version of the map had you explored the cargo bay,
We never
you
got
would have
there.
discovered the two bodies in the corner. They were not in vac suits, so that shows that they were the first to die
Yeah.
because they opened the case with the security drones. You also would have determined that the crate that the drones was in had 3 depressions, so you would have known that there were 3 drones.
Mm.
And then nakaset that there was one drone in the command deck, one drone in the engineering bay, and then the others free roaming.
Mm.
So every time you changed rooms, I would roll a d6, and then on a 4 or higher, you encounter the drone. Unfortunately for Toby, his first deck change, he encountered the drone. And then on deck 3, had you examined the crew deck, in the storage facility in the corner, you would have discovered the Belter pilot.
Hmm.
She was hiding and was not going to open it for any reason. But when the ship power came on, I argued that she could emerge na
Mm.
and check out what was going on. So she was my Deus Ex to get that last hit on the drone.
I went through the ship
The drone
3 times.
You took a grand tour of the ship. Good job.
Grand tour.
The drones are really hard. I'll share the stats of the drone.
They're scary.
So yeah, they have accuracy 2 and a gunnery specialty. They have fighting 2 and a light weapon specialty.
Pucha.
I didn't even
What?
bother with their speed, but then they fly at 8 in in microgravity. Defensive 4, armor of 6. They get +4 on their attack rolls for weapons, so they were like almost always gonna hit.
Mm.
I didn't even bother with stunts, but they were to be fair, they weren't earning stunt points often. But yeah, they could do lightning attack. They would favor lightning attack and skirmish, and then their main stunt was breaching suits.
Mm.
So that's always that was their first goal, is always to breach the suit. But they have a penalty and comms. They have no intelligence, no willpower. And then the scenario gave options for like, are the drones networked or not? Do they respond to the other drones? But wala eh. The random encounter drone roll was enough to encounter them. So I didn't. It didn't really need that much more help. Parang when Toby entered crew deck 3, he encountered the drone. The next one was okay. When he zoomed up to the galley, it was another encounter the drone. So then
Yeah.
they all came out na.
Oo nga.
But it's a lethal system, but it's also very combat oriented, which kind of reflects the nature of the show. But then if you looking at the stunts though, yeah, you can see that there are stunts for everything. So even like slow investigation, infiltration, chase sequences, vehicle combat. There's lots of things to do.
Mm.
had we more time and had we not delayed the cyber, we could have entered space combat, which is its whole own thing. You'll get bonus stats though from the ship itself.
Yeah, yeah.
So like, oh, which is like not yet shared, but here, just for curiosity's sake, the ship stats of the Pikeless. So it's still 2d6 hull. It needs 6 crew to be efficient. It has a sensor rating of 1, but then it has point defense cannons, which works in close range. It has torpedo tubes, which works in long range, and all these things. So you would have had more to work with the Pikeless.
Okay.
And just to share how it works, ship combat has a whole different uh, phase. The first being command. The character in command will roll communication leadership
Oh
at
no.
at PN 11, a target of 11. Every success is a stunt point, and then um, plus you will get drama die stunt points if you still have the regular doubles.
Okay.
And so it's your main goal as a leader is to give a command and then earn stunt points. Then the next round is maneuvering. So whoever is pilot will determine how you move. It combat happens in 3 bands: long, medium, and close range, and it will determine what weapons are available. Step 3 is electronic warfare. So whoever is running computer sensors, whatnot, will roll
That's not
intelligence
me.
technology, and they will try to like just broadcast static, disrupt anything, make you a harder target.
Mm.
And then it's weapon attacks, and then it's defensive actions. Then you deal attack damage. Then it's damage control for like emergency repairs, and then next round. So space combat, it's a whole other thing.
Nice.
And then Shepard, your conditions are all specific to the ship. So it's collateral damage, hull damage, maneuverability, sensors, weapons. It's 6 options, so I just roll and then see what gets hit, and then depending on wherever it is in the ship, you can damage the crew if it's collateral damage and things like that. So
It's a whole it's a
I was
whole
worried about
other
time.
thing, you know?
It's a
For
whole
the
other thing, yeah. And then you really have to like determine who is the captain, who's the pilot. Earlier we didn't determine like who would be guns, but then like if we were to go into combat, then we have to declare who's on the gun station, who's on the
Mm-hmm.
like comm station, and then from there you'll be the one to roll those stats.
nice.
So it's kind of cool.
Well,
Wow.
Yeah,
thank you guys. I have to go. Thank you, Rocky and
yeah,
Toby, for
no problem.
letting me join. And
Yeah,
thank Adrian and
thanks for
Andy.
running.
Thank you so much, you guys.
Bye
Thanks for
All
bye.
right,
joining.
hope
Bye,
you had
guys.
Bye.
fun.
I had a lot
Bye.
of fun. Thank you
Bye.
so much.
Great.